Okay. Oh, girl. Well. I actually should. Did I spell it right? Okay. You scared me with that. Wow. Already getting flamed, and the tournament hasn't even started. What an honor. Oh my gosh, it's Riley! My awesome coach. How's the bracket looking? Who moved Void to first seed? Wow. I see how it is. I guess I'll just have to beat him up later. It's a shame the audio cuts out when you're not in the window, because otherwise I can't check the bracket. I have yogurt for breakfast. I should probably also be warming up, huh? Okay.
You're facing me.
You're facing me. Wow, it's tournament start time. Wow, the game is a bit loud, huh? I wonder why. Maybe if I... That might be a bit better. It was pretty loud. Oh, it's time. Ooh, it's starting. Okay. Who are we fighting? Lucine. Plus the 7's a start, isn't it? Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Hi, Shirky. My phone. Oh, yeah, my Pokemon sleeping phone. It's sleeping, so it's okay. Okay, right. Let's set this up. Okay. Is this the person? Can't tell because I guess I'll disable stream mode, whatever. Ah, yes. Oh, right, I should change that. Come up. Let's edit, bracket. Where's the bracket link? Wow, thanks, Shooky. Smarts. Where is the text for it? Oh, it's so tiny. Ooh, I'm so eepy. Save me from the eepiness. Somebody. Hi, Bruno. Thanks. Alright. Good luck to you too, Shirky. My opponent hasn't said anything to me. Ah! But like, surely they've checked in, right? So. Hey, cool. It's. I'm a bit sleepy right now, but we'll see how we go. Thanks for the good luck. Or is my opponent? Hello. Good night sleep. I just didn't sleep enough. Oopsies. Maybe your opponent was that one person you just obliterated into orbit your server. Hey, that has no business. Considering they're being contacted in this server, not mine. Oh, okay, they're here. They arrived. Yeah, they just showed up. Hi Reds, it's 2 a.m. for you. Sleep well. You get some rest afterwards? I have to go to a family gathering after this. Such is the life of Yoshi. It was self-inflicted, but it's okay. I'll live. Yeah, I should actually get up and stretch. Life. Well, they're taking a hot minute, but at least they saw my message. Bruh. Hey, Barry, thank you. I will do my best. Certainly. It's been 10 minutes. Wanna play some Puyo Puyo? They've disappeared with no further update. I don't know if Puyo World has like a common set of like tournament etiquette thingies. I don't know if it was something like, you know, 10-15 minutes. Because it's been 12 minutes now. Oh, 13? I think my computer's clock is desynced again. Date and time. Sync now. Okay. 9:43. Yeah. Okay, yeah, someone's already finished their game. That's pretty bad. This one's on the Steam. Yeah, 15 minutes. Is this them? I don't know if this is them. I'm just asking. Nope, okay, never mind. I went swap. Yeah, they joined 20s and on PC. This is so real. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to play a match in round 1, which is no warm up. No warm up. Hi Shoki. You have time to drive your sister because the match opponent didn't show up. Real. Yeah. Morning. It's okay if I didn't miss anything. Wow, go fight, win. You haven't? Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. Oh my gosh. All the other matches are done. Yeah, okay. Well, 1 more minute and then it'll take over and I'll just play my opponent. Cause win cheer. Well, I don't know if they just like fell asleep after their messages because they went, dang it, I'm late, sorry. And then they just disappear. Okay, well. Go for it, Tetris. Explodes. Yeah, I think Aqua will probably handle it from here. Figure out how to report this. Oh, this one lucky. Weh. Okay, see ya, Shoki. I give done, thanks. Hey, I have a match with Naru. It's nice to have a responsive opponent. Wood's calling me out for not being to his left. Oh, my opponent's actually here! Novel concept. Okay. Big news, I make multi and it tastes great. Very nice. That's huh? What? Wrong button. Oops. Oh my gosh. No, not Nero. It was someone else who I've never heard of. I like number and my friend Sugar, she can hang out too. True. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't choke. Oh, it's sullen. Nice. Oh, that's a 5 chain. What the heck? I didn't observe correctly. I was like, oh, you're sending an attack. And I was like, oh, maybe it's not that big. Well, maybe they're going to be that big, so I should probably make sure I... Well, that's that whole, like, make sure you're trying not to observe too hard. But then if you make a mistake in your, like, guess, I guess, or your that sort of thing, then you adjust from there. No red. And I got blocked. Oh no. I had a nice response. That's so sad. Okay, this time around I'm trying to punish and overcommit. If you're 5-chaining that early in the game, then you don't have enough time to replenish resources. No access to main chain for Neru. 71. Wow. Didn't expect it to be so powerful. No. I just didn't create a response at all. I guess if the aggression is going to start coming out like that, then I should probably do something about it. Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh. It keeps blocking me in the critical position. Looks like the reds won't work for now. Oh, wait. My green's cut. Oops. Oops. Wow, okay. Okay. Gee. Okay. Wow, that was some close matches this round already. 7-4, 7-6, 7-5, 7-5. Okay. Interesting. Hi, Dragon Sage. They joined Ascension a few days ago and you to put your community. I think they just don't get it yet. Yeah, fair enough. Yep, so real, guys. Yes. Looks like I will be fighting Doremi. And Void's gonna fight Kupari, who only just beat Anna. 7-6. Wowie. Okay, well, while that's going on, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. So I will be back in like 5 minutes. Be right back. I'll have you know, mister, that I am not stinky. I am practicing dental hygiene. I guess I should practice.
You're facing me.
Oh, black. Oh, wow. Explosive. Oh, this will cut now. Because it's... Yeah, too bad. Ooh, CPU 1, yeah. Explode. Oh my. Let's see if this works. Thanks, Dojo. Thank you. Oh, they actually do have an official stream. I feel like they should mention these things before the event. Wow, cool tail. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up on the side. Okay, official stream. Mine's edit. Official stream. Boom. Oops. No, I need the whole link. Ugh. Gosh, apologies. Okay. Done. It's like slightly off center, isn't it? Looks more even to me now. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Avoiding Cooper. Maybe this will be good to watch together, hey? Where's my display capture? Here we are.
Connecting in that chain, but I think it was also like almost too much.
We've got Devo and Riley on comms, I believe.
Going to help Cooper out a little bit in
That's
scenario.
cool.
Yeah, and Cooper has been trying to learn how to attack more efficiently after his set in Frosties, where he struggled a good chunk against Dan. And Bonkai League in particular, when we were playing, he's gotten better at like balancing like these small 3 and like 4 attacks. The issue is sometimes they come at the cost
Oh no.
of his extension, which can take a really long time to rebuild.
I mean, especially for someone who's a lot more used to doing freestyle chaining as well, there's not a lot of very good ways to kind of salvage those resources quickly.
Yeah, because like Cooperi's trigger right now is the purples in columns 4 and 5, which is like in the middle of your board, so they're really hard to rebuild back up on without breaking your chain. And so now Cooper is constantly having to fight for his way back down because he has no good way of either extending or continuing his chain at the same time.
Ooh. Never mind, he figured out a way to.
Okay, then.
Yeah, this is just going to be full chain battle, but from the looks of it, that's only 7 out of Coopery, so we're going to have to see something really crazy. And I'm not certain how much we're going to need, but it's
it's not close enough. There's not enough purples or not enough on his board for those individual links. A lot of it, like, there's a lot of power in between each link, but because he only has so much time to build like 5 of them, it's just not going to make up a 10 chain worth of damage. And it's kind of a struggle when your trigger is in the 4th and 5th, or like, you know, the 2nd and 3rd columns, because since it's against the wall, you have a lot less space to work with if you get attacked or covered, so your board can get real messy real quick.
It is odd to say that, like, you have more, like, leniency around garbage when your chain is on the sides of the board, which, like, seems a little counterintuitive.
Right, it feels, like, very different compared to most puzzle games where, like, being open with the most options, technically, right, is the better play. It just makes sense naturally, right, when you think about it. More options is good.
Oh, this is unfortunate there.
Oh, I should set up a room for later, too. Hold on. Hold on.
I will say, like,
also
oh, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
That's you go first.
But just, like, it was really strange how, like, Void had, like, roughly, like, a 6 chain-ish of, like, total resources. And it just ended up turning into, like, 3 different 2 chains that were perfectly timed and just always locked Coopery out.
Yeah, it's the dismantle life. I know Void, after going to Japan, I think they talked a little bit of gameplay between a couple of the overseas players who went and the Japanese players. Yeah, they're kind of talking like juggling attacks and how to make them like more efficient, and also to make them last longer in the sense of like when you dismantle your chain, like every attack comes out repeatedly, so you kind of like stun lock your opponent, similar to like, you know, Puyo versus Tetris in a way.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, stun locking is probably like the more accurate way to phrase it, but it feels very weird saying Puyo gets to stun lock Puyo. Because usually when you do that, it's like, oh no, you sent a 2 chain, I receive a line of garbage, and then I build my, you know, blocking method around it, and it doesn't matter.
Blocking method mentioned!
Nowadays, we're at the point where people are like, it's about the 4-5 chain attacks, and then you mix them up with, you know, the 2 chain attacks, so you always have to
wow,
keep
Witchin is so beautiful.
It becomes really stressful for a lot of people
What the
to
heck?
keep up with it.
It's perfect.
Okay, that's not... I was a little curious. Cooper was almost like looking to launch main. It's been a little too long.
Oh, I don't know why there's so much stutter right now.
Yeah, it's enough, but
Weird.
Like Cooper definitely took a decent bit of time to make that determination of whether that, you know, was
the play.
This is a lot of the tail that's getting sacrificed here, and Void is just gonna immediately go into main chain as a result.
That's the fun of Cooper's chain,
a
isn't
lot
it?
of that tail back up, and still find a way to make sure that this chain gets off without any cuts.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna cut right here. He couldn't get the red because it actually turns out his tail was the trigger. It looks like, man, this is like the tough part. Yeah, he built some dive in. Yeah, it's a dive in chain.
Oh, hold on, let me try and sync it up.
Cut so much of the extension, it's really hard to rebuild back up at the same time. Like, Cooperi's, I think, playstyle can be high risk, high reward, because when his freestyle works, the damage numbers get really hard to calculate if you're playing against it. But when it doesn't, it becomes very easy to get covered and very easy to fall behind.
I was gonna say, yeah, we've seen Void, especially in the last couple of rounds, go for a lot of pokes pretty early. I think he's just generally started to feel pretty comfortable with that. This one is, again, main chain out of Void, but I feel like Cooper's had a little bit more time, more resources still.
Wow, that was an amazing extension.
Counteract this, and this definitely seems like it's gonna be a lot more of a sucker punch.
Yeah, that was a nasty extra from KT. Like, how smooth that was on the transition to not cut on anything into like that juicy 10. Wood wasn't ready for that.
Wow, that was awesome.
He thought he had caught Cooperi slacking again. But okay, he was just a super strong extension. Like, that was kind of nasty. And then I think where Cooperi can shine, like, when he does have those moments where he can dig and do what he wants, it's just like so hard to find them sometimes when your opponent's just
Maybe it's from, yeah, the streamer side, so perhaps it's not an issue.
Yeah, definitely feel like Void has been trying to make sure that pressure is always present. Void debating about main.
Oh, he wants to get over.
Go for it.
Hmm.
He's so
that's-
greedy.
All right. Well, I mean, Void did have a little bit of leeway to spare, but that lead right now is only one game apiece. It is still first to 9 since we are in top 8, so still plenty of room left in the overall set, and I think that's part of why Void was, maybe I can try and risk something. Maybe I'll be able to find some cheeky little solution here, but that's not going to be the case.
Yeah, I think he just didn't want to set off his full chain because he knew that it'd be really easy for KT to re-extend and match like the damage because I think it was only like a 9.
Void wanted the power.
Oh, didn't
From
realize.
Coopery,
Yeah.
Void does not have a way to launch main.
No, he's not a good one because he spent like 4 links thinking it was an attack, but KT was like, nah, I'm a main man.
Yeah.
And you
go
just said main.
And
Because you're
to be fair,
Cooper, you
that's
catch
the
everyone off
first time
guard.
We've seen Cooper just like all of a sudden decide to send main chain though, so I feel like that is definitely like a deliberate decision of Void's going to expect that this is not the full chain, but in reality it's going to be, and that's what's going to earn that point.
Yeah, I feel like KT probably keeping an eye out and see like what Void's extensions look like, and saw maybe Void committed just too much on that red-yellow for that Hellfire. It was like, you can't re-extend this easily, I'm just gonna go for it.
Alright, couple of 2 chains going back and forth.
I was gonna be a big
Unroll
2 3. Oh,
Strong.
Time is... My god, dude.
I think that just cut somewhere. I'm not sure where it was supposed to not, but this is not going to be a very...
Wait, it's okay. He's down. If he get to a yellow, he'll be alive. There's not gonna show up. Oh, that
Yep.
sucks.
That is why it's always good to have, even if you have your main chain, it's always good to have something that can be sent and received in a short amount of time, because if Void had been sending off, like a 10, 11, or 12 chain, that gives Cooper the time to dig down through all that garbage, even if it is more damage. Just making sure you have that, solid power 3 or whatever is gonna be the more reliable way to find that KO.
Yeah. I think with like last round too, Cooper he kind of realized he was getting attacked, so he kind of just built whatever he could, and just ended up not being enough. Whereas now here he's just like watching, right? He's like, oh okay, I see the option. But oh god, I don't know how Cooper gets down from this easily in a way that like stops Void from trying to kill him.
I guess off he goes. Very nice
looks
attack.
Like power 3 in the process, and that's enough.
He's caught
Well.
Void with not a strong enough defense as he's trying to clean up to get to his main chain, and we're actually even now in this first to 9.
Absolutely.
Scary
This is,
situation.
a little bit surprising because Void was kind of off to that early head start, and Cooper has fought valiantly to get to this spot here.
Yeah, I think Cooper is just a really tough opponent for people because his chain forms are a little unorthodox. So it can be really hard to judge, like, how much in the lead is your chain, really? And huge 2 commit from Void, gonna be more than enough.
Oh.
He's gonna have to send something. But he's gonna take.
All
I like
threes
this.
are online, and it's gonna remain that way.
Oh, it's full.
Oh,
I think KT wanted to build a defense. He's looking for the yellow into red-green Hellfire. But now he has to look for main, and it took too long.
not workable. I was trying to figure out if there was a chain route
I
available,
initially
but
thought
it
there was
seemed
gonna be main
broken.
chain from Cooper on the right side, but I think that was like remnants of potential reversible chain, and I think Cooper just decided that was not going to be enough to defend against Void's main.
Yeah. It is tough because Cooper does have like the reversible options in his kit. So once he picks an option, you have to just commit to it and hope they can get to it in time. And once he had committed resources to the tail, I think he just decided it was much easier to reverse to that left side over the alternative.
Wow, Void. So aggro.
I think
Wow, I think this sends back from
No, it's
Cooper.
fine.
Okay.
Oh, not
But the
quite,
power
not
creep
quite.
actually only defends a little bit. Void with a lot of group bonus.
Void was Cooper
that
is
chain
round
actually
3.
feels
It's a pretty
good,
small
but
bracket.
KT's got a big
Yeah,
2 to respond
we
with.
have 15 people. Top 8 is
KT again with
this
more
cut
resources
already.
Chain, but I'm not sure how much it'll help him if he just... Oh, he's gonna explode it. But Void's got main. And now it's like, what do you do here? Because you just spent so much resource, and for what? There's too many reds in the way too, because he can't place anything, because red-purple constantly breaks the chain.
Hey, hold on.
Okay,
He's
so
cooking.
get it, maybe? He's got the green links into the purple-blue.
Is all of round 3 going to be streamed, or are you supposed to be playing Dormy right now? I think it's all streamed from now on.
It's just enough.
Oh my my goodness, and the Power 4 saves Void from imminent death, but still has to take after
Yeah, the fact that since you just
Yeah,
look
Doremi
at
and I are the
so
last
huge for
ones.
Cooper, you have so much more room to work with. The Void with an insane
I
amount
think
of
they just want to
recovery.
make sure that they keep
That could have been
And
an
that's
insane
6
the losers bracket running.
Alright, well, we are at 6 deuce. This is a first to 3 now between Void and Cooper.
Because if you like do losers bracket and then losers bracket again, then
I don't wanna
people have
say
to
if
play
it's
2 in a
just yet,
row.
because I've seen some
So
crazy
I assume there's
shenanigans out of
like,
Void
yeah,
in
trying
online
not
events
to
before, but
force that to happen.
this is not a scenario I'm... actually, no, yes. Void has been in every scenario possible in these sorts of tournaments. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, true. Like right, he's qualified for Japan. He's also, you know,
Ooh, scary for Void. Groupry is looking a little scary in the follow-up. Menacing, I should say.
had the pain of losing right events, which honestly goes miles as well. Like when you get used to like seeing it all,
Ooh,
right? Things
good
stop
follow-up from
affecting you as
Void.
much.
You get used to the 2 chain taking the games instead of the 12 chains.
Yeah, you kind of like the pressure becomes less because you've experienced so much. Whereas like KT just recently won his first kind of like a big tournament and within the English scene. So while like the first one, you know, like kind of opens the floodgates, it doesn't get rid of the nerves right away versus like someone who's been playing for years. Oh my god, actually, speaking of twos.
Right.
I should tell Shoki to watch some of Void's gameplay.
Still online, right? Like this is still main chain sendable,
Good
but I think
sandwich.
Void doesn't have the option except to send main.
Yeah, he really didn't want to. He really wanted to like find any small attack to do to like make some space. Oh, this is huge though, even off the tail. Oh my god, wait, never mind. He was still building on main because everything blew up into the 10. For 58,000, dude. Oh my god. I don't know if Cooper has enough here. Oh no, the yellows don't link!
Unfortunate.
Well, if the yellows would have linked, that would have been, I believe, a
Really
11
fat
chain?
11. Yeah, very fat 11 with like, I think 8 groups of red Void. At the end of that, more than likely would have traded back onto Void to keep him alive.
Oh my goodness, wow. But Void with a very quick 2 games in a row, 8 wins to 6, is sitting on match point, looking to enter winners finals.
Yeah, Void cleaning up, you know, after a little bit of a scary midpoint in this set. Though he needs a green in his column 3, and Cooper's gonna try and stop him from getting it. Okay, not the most helpful cover, but that's good for Void because, you know, it still means his chain is like usable. A huge 3 poke from KT.
That's gonna force main. Now the pressure's on Coopery. What is going to be the final chain out of Coopery?
I don't know, he needs, I think, green somewhere. His chain is kind of convoluted. Okay, there's the reds. They don't show up in time, so he's forced to pop the alternate trigger. But because he's popping alternate trigger, everything's gonna explode in ways I don't think he wants it to.
There's a 8 chain, but that's not going to be enough, and this game is going to go to Void.
It's
And nearly all clear finish.
yeah, just a nice little, you know, victory lap for Void, taking the set 9-6. And poor KT, I'm not quite sure how his trigger worked, but it looked like he needed 2 reds, and they just didn't show up in time. They showed up just as Void's chain finished, and he forced to take a worse alternate trigger. It was all he could do, and it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, especially like making that alternate trigger, like when you plan so much to build your chain going from left to right and on the bottom it's cascading in the inverse order, you know, stuff is just going to mix and match. And especially because that's happening a lot earlier in your chain as well, you're not going to get those damage bonuses that you were like kind of almost counting on to happen much later in the chain. And just not going to be enough to overpower Void's initial send there. And there's a reason why Void is seed 1 of this event. That's a nice spot for Void in winners finals.
Yeah, and we're gonna now take a look into the lower half while Doremi eats his dinner. And going with Wilted Petals, also known as Will and Neru. Will on a upset recently. In Bankai League, he took a set off of me, and just this tournament, he took a set off of Gabriel, which Gabriel has been, according to some players like Dan, like, basically top half, or just on the cusp of, like, the top of the table. And for a lot of people, Will's like, he's been around a long time, right? He's never really been like the biggest tournament competitor. He's kind of just entered for fun or when like he feels like it. It's something you're being a top seed, and now you're in top 8. It's gotta feel good.
Yeah, honestly, like seeing Will in top 8 as well. Like I remember kind of like seeing Will the first couple of times, like in different events and whatnot. It was always kind of like, Will would make it, like the valiant effort. It would be pretty far, but you would see names and you just be like, yeah, this is probably not going to go well. But it does not look. Well, that's a lot of garbage. So for one round, maybe that's a bit too much. But
Is it probably going to be Will's toughest opponent in this bracket? Because I think the thing that made Will strong in this event, in I guess like players like Gabriel, is that he's gotten very good at defensive chaining and knowing how to do very effective digs. However, Neru is someone who is a freestyler who likes to just build whatever they want.
Will decided. Oh, okay, so there's the send. I was like, I felt it was a bit strange. I expected Will to send that all clear a bit earlier. Neru doing best efforts to dig around that, and we do see the 3-chain.
Yeah, which I think he waited to send because he knows Neru's gonna stack up high.
Yoshi, come on.
If he sends it too early, Neru's already got a counter chain going.
What are you looking for that?
Look at this.
Yeah, Will should have just held it. He should have held it until he had at least a 5-chain, and then Neru can't get that 3-chain dig. Or even if the Neru does pop it, it's not gonna let them, get back down.
Yeah.
But that's the tough part about players like Neru who have all that freeform experience. They don't feel pressured when they take a lot of garbage because they're used to like having to build really awkwardly or in very difficult spots.
All right, looks like a very nice sandwich bottom layer for Will in terms of the main chain.
It's just gonna be a poke because he needs reds.
I don't think Neru was expecting that much.
Yeah, that's gonna be complete lockout for the time being, but is not able. Oh, that red drought is going to spell the end for Neru.
It's still pretty bad. You need to get down now because Wilson's almost done. Okay, the reds. There's a chance now. But here's the thing. Will's gonna get a lot of time to extend, so he might be able to build up a secondary chain in time. Oh no, it's not even enough actually.
Yeah, not gonna be.
I guess part of go for it.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think there was more than like a 10-chain from Will, but that felt like it just took a lot. Like, Neru had so much time to dig out of that. I just assumed that there was so much garbage that was coming in from that Neru would have needed something incredible.
Yeah.
To counteract all of that.
No, I agree. I think the tough part was because since Neru had to do all those clears, there was no time to actually extend their board.
Oh, and now Neru's the one with the power too. Gonna completely make that lockout. Immediately sends all those resources just to get the insurance, and Neru's up by 2.
Yeah, so good from Neru. I think that's where like you can take advantages of Will. Like when he overcommits to those less safe extensions, when you just can get a quick attack off. I think Will's weakness is that he's a bit slow to figure out solutions to trickier builds. But this is a risky attack because Neru's just gonna go straight for main and you just spent all your resources.
Yeah, and this is a 6-chain right now. It takes a hot minute to build one of those, and I don't think Will has a way to build that as quickly.
No, it's just gonna be a 4.
There's Shadow meowing.
That's the
I
gamble.
have no idea why.
And that's like half your resources. I mean, you have to know that that's going to be a lockout.
Yeah, like you have to know like your opponent's extension is really risky, but Will, I don't know, just wanted to risk it, and I don't think it was worth it personally.
But I mean, like sometimes you can, like get this calculated risk and whatnot, but especially like if that is the majority of your resources, you're also not going to be able to follow up on an attack like that. So even if it ends up being a neutral exchange, at the end of the day, you will probably be at a disadvantage.
What is
if that
this?
ends up happening.
Let's go for it. He's playing it safe.
Had an extra link, but
Will. Oh no, Will should have known. He should have known to set off main because he did the right thing. When your opponent's built flat on the GTR, it's super vulnerable, right? So he covered it with 2 trash. It's way too hard for Neru how they had built their play to dig that out. So he had the advantage to just win that. But I think he saw the yellows and thought they were just going to clear and go to main. And he
Ooh,
opted
nice
to go
early
for
2
the
double from Nero.
extension,
Very, very
which ended
early.
up just costing him way too much time and space.
Using that like submarine
Oh,
utility.
and speaking of time and space right now, this, well, I don't think this is a full chain from Will. Would have needed some I mean, it dug down a fair bit, so I have to give credit where credit's due, but there was just no way to make that into a main chain, given the amount of garbage that initially got sent over. And Never just really just taking game after game all of a sudden. Like a lot of these wagers, like it's not even that like Will is making the risk every single time, but it's like if Will is making a risk and Nehru is able to usually find the way out and make sure that that play is you know, like gonna punish Will for taking that risk. And a lot of times when Nehru has gone for the risk, it's generally paid off and been very well timed.
I think there's 2 parts to this for me. I think Nehru, after playing in a lot of the Japanese leagues, has gotten better at doing attacks. And Nehru now can play a lot more efficiently when their opponents just don't pressure as much because Nehru's gotten used to playing against players who are sending like 4 or 5 chain attacks constantly. Where Will is a very defensive player, and
was this Spec DC?
In the chat. Whereas Will is a lot more defensive. Like he just wants to do small pokes and then build big chain, right? But because he's playing defensively, that gives Nehru a lot of time to kind of just do whatever they want and like even fix maybe tails or extensions that aren't the cleanest. Whereas Will, because Nehru will attack whenever Nehru feels like it, Will's kind of just always on the back foot.
Yeah, so like, well, especially because like if you were like anticipating you have to outplay the next move, then like all the chips are essentially in Never's basket of like, okay, well, like I know Will is trying to make a response, but I get to decide what Will has to play against essentially. Like if I'm the one that's always making the first move.
What have we got?
Because especially from that set, most of the times where Will decided.
Oh, it's this one. I see. Amazing. This is what everyone needed. Yoshi command on the Yoshi stream. Very good, very good. Wow, we're getting suggested more Puyo. I love it. So peak. Thank you,
So
friend.
unfortunately, I think
This is
it was,
exactly what we needed.
Was more of a laptop issue there for Will's setup, so I think we're trying to figure out what that time is going to look like. Also, apparently, I guess I didn't have Twitch chat up, but I believe we got a raid from Wumbotai, so shoutouts.
Wow.
Thank you, Wumbo.
Thanks for
Shoutouts.
yes.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I like just said that on muscle memory. Oh no, I'm just rambling at this point.
Okay. Actually, wait, hold on. Who is are we? Are we live again? I should know this, but I
Okay.
okay.
What are we knowing? Who are the knowers in chat?
The knowers.
Oh no, I meant no as K-N-O-W. No, not the N-O. Like not the inverse of yes.
Hey, it looks like Will and them are sitting back up. Yeah, we're gonna restart from the 1-7, so Neru is gonna need 2 rounds, and Will is going to need 8. And at that point, if it ends that if Neru gets 2, we just top out the disconnect, and we'll go next match.
I believe that is the case. Yep.
Yeah. I still think this will be an uphill battle for Will. We'll see what he can come up with. But I also would not be surprised if Neru just takes this moment to run away with it and just like close out the set.
I mean, there's been a little bit of time. I think, yeah, Neru's had a little less stress in terms of fixing laptop play match. That may help, but already being up 7-1 is a very strong spot to be in a Puyo set. Because again, even if like somehow Will just hops in on an incredible new hot streak, again, that's a 6-game lead. There is plenty of time for Neru to, make a change to the playstyle and then make a separate second change to that, just to try and put, games back on the board.
Yeah. I guess the part also is like for both players, these kind of breaks kind of kill your flow sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to like get back into the groove, which can be easier said than done at times. I guess it depends on like the kind of player you are.
Oh. Well, still randomizing? Okay. Oh, and there we go. Alright, going on I.
Like, you gotta get the comfort pick, can't be playing the trash characters.
I know, but you could just pick the character at that point, right? Like,
that's true. Sometimes it's like randomly in a song on like Spotify or something. You don't know what you want until you hear it.
yeah, but then it just looks funny because then it's like, give me a song. Okay, here's the song. Okay, not that song.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, though. I do that sometimes. It's like, give me a song, not this one. How dare you give me this?
Alright, well, but it was a bit of an aggressive 4-chain there from Neru. Able to get to the next set of purples, but Will's chained the perfect length to make sure that Neru's not able to get to a second trigger in time. Yeah, and this is potentially the start of something great for Wilted Petals.
Yeah, and that's like what you need, right? You need to punish those longer attack moves by knowing if you can send your full chain completely.
This is all clear.
Oh my god, this is so good. There's no purple to queue.
Dang, that purples.
What is purple
I guess that's that.
And that is now 7-3.
The Riona stocks went crazy that round. Will grabs another.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, sometimes you get that momentum reset when things like that happen, and Will is gonna use that gifted time.
Are we gonna see another? Here we go. We see 3. Perfectly
okay, but Neru
matched.
got 2.
Alright.
What's going? Okay. I actually don't mind this because Will was building flat and Neru was building.
No, wait, it's another.
It's not.
Will went for it. Okay.
Oh no, Will is actually doing clears. This is not what you need right now.
Having a little too much fun with the all clears, I think. This is a beautiful power for Neru. Oh, this
Much
is
power, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big 5, and Will has a responsive 5.
Oh, that's a powerful 5.
The issue is, oh my god,
Good
it actually went
response.
straight back. It was almost big enough. That was scary. But Neru has so much resource now.
Oh, there's just a regular clear from Neru. Is Neru, like, trying to... Oh, no, that's a change from bot. Okay. I for a second, I thought Neru was going for evil counter for a second.
That's fair. But it looks like they won't need to be evil because they just won straight up.
And that is match point for Neru now.
Yeah, just one more, and Neru will take the set after that disconnect. And Will, strung together 2 quick rounds. Unfortunately, that 3rd round, he kind of just, like, started getting a little sloppy, making some misinputs.
Yeah, I definitely think, like, if you get, like, multiple all-chain rounds like that in quick succession, it can be very easy to forget just, like, the regular Puyo style that you kind of expect to see or expect to be playing against.
Yeah.
This is not main.
Oh, Will was
and I don't think...
Will was going for a red extension, and he actually got to the feast, but he just needed the red-yellow. And it would have been done. The Will was so close, it's actually so sad. Because that was going to be a nasty extension.
I mean, that was like full screen all the way in the top right, and that would have... I mean, if that would have cleared everything, that's going to be... Yeah.
would have been insane. It would have actually been super
Yeah,
insane.
they got taken earlier, so that was the end
So
of that
I
match.
think Will had the post DC buff, but unfortunately, it's not enough to overcome the 6-game deficit. As never able to essentially neutralize things 2 games apiece for the finale there. 9 games to 3 overall in the set. Never is going to be playing against Coopery in top 6.
Oh, baby, the battle of freestylers. And honestly, like, Neru's just really experienced. Neru's gonna be a hard fight no matter what. So, honestly, props to Will. Really strong top 8 showing. I mean, he took out Gabriel. Gabriel actually still barely sneaking by after a close set with Marquez. And right into
I mean,
Anamaru.
that was a 7 wins to 6 as well. That was also very close.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough for Gabriel because even though he made it into top 8 after losing to Will, you know, Ana is, in my opinion, a much stronger opponent compared to Neru. Neru also still really strong, but, you know, Ana has been, you know, winning tournaments now, right? And gained like top 2 placings. So, like, she's really scary to fight at the very start of top 8.
Yeah, now I will say, I'm pretty sure Anamaru has been practicing a lot with Jaden, I believe for the Tetris event that we have tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's been at any detriment, if at all, to the Puyo side of things. My guess is no, but I'm always going to put that disclaimer out there just in case.
I would say, overall, I would say usually no. I feel like you can, but not when the game's drowning you. But it's gonna break her tail now because the game was being a little rude on those pieces. So now her tail doesn't work.
Aww. I was gonna say, the double purple kind of works really nicely, but it took so long to get there that... Yeah, sometimes you just run out of like, well, this is gonna cut somewhere, it doesn't matter where I place it.
Yeah, especially when you end up with like that big pillar in 2 on like trying to go for a quick extension. You have to like throw pieces to the side because you can't split onto the pillar safely. You just end up falling really far behind. But looks like I was gonna look for some attacks.
This is really quick GTR from both Gabe and Anamaru. Power 2, into 3.
Sweepy.
This is just gonna be main. I think this is just gonna be... Oh no, 4!
Yeah, huge, and that covers a lot from Ana's board. And this will give Gabriel some time to build up his own, you know, shenanigans. But Ana's gonna make it to like this red-yellow. Oh, wait, she's gonna get the extension. She just needs a yellow on top of the purple. Oh, but she can't use it because it will get blocked on that 13th, and now she's stuck at the top. It is where Gabriel is really strong. He's really, really good at efficient chaining and just like making attacks that don't break his boards. Like, he really likes flat stacks a lot. He likes avalanche on the tail. He likes to go for forms where he can just easily attack and rebuild.
And it can be very easy to forget like how valuable rebuilding your chain quickly is until you realize how fast you need to do it in many of these matchups.
Yeah, like look at this. Like this is a pretty like reasonable 3 that Gabriel could potentially set off, and Anamaru is keeping an eye out for it. In fact, she's gonna attack because she realizes it's really hard to get that purple into column 1 now.
Oh.
Sounds good
Oh,
for
it's
now.
blocked. He blocked it. He knows. He realized he blocked column 2, so he can't get the purple over, so he's just dead.
Wait, was Ghost Row blocked?
Yeah, he blocked
realize.
the Ghost Row with the red for his attack.
Oh. And so, yeah, you just can't get anything over. And yeah, I guess at that point, because like if your main trigger involves clearing down column 2, then there's not really a way to conveniently, you know, take those Puyo out of the equation, fill in column 1, and then rebuild what you have in column 2 without a substantial loss of time and pace.
Yeah, because at that point you're kind of just stuck. Oh my god, Ana caught Gabriel building Avalanche into a kind of risky flat stack, and she didn't get this all clear. And Gabriel's tail got broken.
Yeah, daylight saving sucks.
Tails works enough.
Yeah, but he's shifting his rock.
Yep, so there's going to be the
That's
2
another all
chain,
clear.
and another all clear from Anamaru. Power 3, that's going to be a full rock of garbage.
And that's the danger of when you build flat stack with an Avalanche tail, because they're both really efficient. However, both have very limited options of defending themselves. So if you get attacked just a little bit, suddenly your entire chain is not very accessible. And again, Anna attacking, she's gonna look for another all clear. Again, attacking the avalanche flat stack build of Gabriel.
Go to duck out to the
Yeah,
bottom real
that
quick,
was
so
a
I'll
solid
be
trade,
right
yeah,
back.
and just immediately Gabe's gonna top out there. Does not see a way digging out of that without many different Puyos, and Anna's just able to send a rock at a moment's notice with that all clear bonus.
Yeah, it's just a really good adaptation from Anna to see, like, Gabriel just keeps doing the same thing, so as long as I just keep punishing it, it'll be alright. And to Gabriel's credit, he is now changing up his build. It's no longer like a pure avalanche on the tail. But now he's got a...
Oh, this is an all clear again from Anameru. 3 games straight of all clear chaining.
I don't know if Gabriel's tail will work. I think the greens might be too disleveled to link.
It's a 9 chain as well. Oh my goodness, it overpowers plus the all clear bonus.
That's really unfortunate for Onyx. Now she's stuck at the top and Gabriel has everything on the board.
I'm shocked that neutralized. It felt like Gabe just had less resources, but absolutely overpowered in total.
Then you just had more groups towards the back half of the chain than Anna. Anna, you know, had a lot of 4 groups in her 9 chain, but some of Gabriel's links had 5 to 6 Poyos in them, which adds a substantial amount of damage to your board overall. And actually, Gabriel going for something kind of crazy. He actually lost the all clear, so I was gonna poke him back, but now he's stuck in this awkward submarine.
Alright, the 2 chain, I think, just trying to find a way to cut off this stack, but there's a good number of healthy blues and greens and things where it's not really conducive to like building a massive chain without like perfect efficiency, but there's a lot of room to clean things up before making that main.
Gabriel's purple's cut, and Anna saw it, so she attacked it. Because Gabriel had so much more resources, he was trying to build around the purple conflict as best as he could, but Anna saw it was not rebuildable, and just went for it. And she's gonna get the double reds, which is perfect for her attack on this 4 into 5.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be stuck at just the 3 chain, and this is almost virtually a complete lockout on Gabe's side of things.
Yeah,
4 chain incoming from Anameru.
Gabriel does it. Gabriel doing a really good job to survive that long, but Anna just kept the pressure up, and I know the unfortunate cut on the purples was just nail in the coffin. It's so hard to get down from a 5 rows of trash situation.
Alright, and almost mirrored boards to kick things off, but starting to deviate a little bit.
Yeah, Gabriel, again, flat stack, but Anna's not pressuring it, so he might be okay. And yeah, he made it. It's going to be really hard for Anna to pressure this now, but he's going to try, because there's no purples in queue. And Gabriel's going to try and clear out to try and get those purples back into a safe position. But he's a green, and he gets it. Now Anna has to extend a lot here, because Gabriel's chain actually ends soon, never mind. Good call there, Dave.
This is, I think, only about a 7 or 8 chain from Anameru, so Gabe shouldn't have to build up too much.
It's going to be a 10, actually.
Never mind, we've got a 10 chain. Alright, a little bit of void efficiency there.
Yeah, but there's a lot of groups on the back half of this tail. I just don't know if it'll link. It won't. There's no yellows or reds to help continue the links.
Wow. Alright, and that extra, precision on the tail from Anameru is going to be enough to make sure that chain is lethal in 1 dose. And currently has the 2-point lead in the set.
Yeah. And man, it probably feels good right now for Anna, because you're putting all this pressure onto Gabriel, and Gabriel is forced to kind of like go into like these different transitions he normally wouldn't do. Or at least the ones I would say he wouldn't prefer to do. Maybe the better calling there.
3-chain poke?
Oh, he doesn't want to send it, but he knows he has to. Because he sees like all this time like Anna's getting to extend, right? It just doesn't feel good.
Yep, and that's gonna be, well, I think only 8 chain I heard from Gabe. This is gonna be a lot more than 8 chain coming out from Anameru, even with a couple of cuts here and there.
Yeah, that was insane power. 61k is super high up on the board. That's like a 12 chain worth of damage.
Oh man,
like, even
that was just out of what, 9?
Yeah, a huge power 9 to like 1 4.0 10 link. I don't know. Anna's just really good at making use of power chains, and it just puts he just creates these uncomfortable positions for so many players. Like,
Oh,
hey, Gabriel
and-
trying to pressure.
That's gonna... No, that's not main. There's enough of a 3 for the defense, but it does make the GTR-ness of Gabe's stack a bit...
I think it's awkward, right? It's
confusing.
really hard to get down.
Yeah.
He needs to clear reds, they go into blues, they go back into yellows. But he's effectively gonna just break up his chain and pray, but Anna's ready! And now he has no good way to rebuild this. Oh,
Well,
wait,
the
maybe?
GTR structure is there. It's just there's
Just
a
many
lot
yellows.
of very inconvenient colors that are on that column 1 and 2 that just like there's the potential for them to link well, but you're gonna need a really good stack to make sure that everything works in one chain. And unfortunately, I think Gabe was still just trying to make sure that that tail was cleaned up.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's rough because there's just like no good way out of that GTR situation, but then he finally got the solution, which was like yellow, purple into yellow again. And just like he spent all the yellows on his tail for some reason instead of fixing his transition. So I'm not sure if he was looking for like a different option. But it's like, yeah, at some point you have to commit your key Puyos in that space, otherwise you're gonna possibly run out and get droughted, right? And that's not gonna feel good either.
Is this main?
I believe so.
This has the potential to be a really efficient. Oh,
Oh
no,
no,
there's
it's
a cut.
not. That is a pretty sick
Yeah, and
attack.
Onamaru triggered all the way to the right side, and that's going to be a beautiful sandwich form on the bottom.
Okay, but Gabriel's gonna get out as well. It's gonna be an 11. Gabriel's got a pretty sizable tail. I just don't know if it'll be enough on this 11 because it's gonna power a lot. Into the
Power
8, into
7,
the 10.
Power 8. What, it
There's no green.
triggers on the 9 link? And still has the extra credit on the 10th.
That's crazy. The 6 chain plus 9 will beat out the 11. Anna just one piece away from the green to get out of that situation and get that secondary off that will maybe let her survive. But again, she still has the lead. Like she in this first to 9, right? She only needs 2 rounds. Gabriel needs 5. That's a lot.
Yeah, considering that Gabe's only allowed to give up 1 more round, that makes things a lot more tense.
Yeah, interestingly enough, they
Like,
both go for it.
Like every single interaction that Gabe is gonna have, like that, power 3 chain, like yes, it manages to hit and it takes another round, but if Gabe guesses wrong and ends up behind by half a board, Gabe is basically sitting on match point.
Yeah.
Like you have one mistake you can make if you're going to, and like everything else has to be flawless execution.
Jeez.
That's true.
Might be the net struggling a
And
bit.
I think Gabe got some mileage because Anna, going for the more efficient stack, which is something, again, Gabriel is comfortable with. He knows it very well, so he found those times to attack. But now I see here, Anna's like kind of back into like, we're just going to play kind of more aggressive and we're going to see if he can deal with it. Hey, Gabriel?
But I think this is just the just send main mentality right now. Nope, never mind, it's a 4.
It's a 4 attack, and Gabriel's going to go right into main now.
Oh,
But
but so did Onamaru!
It's 6 chain versus 7. Oh, 8 even, so perfect for Gabriel. He's gonna start cleaning up, this point lead from Anna. From what was like a pretty big lead is now just 6 to 7. 3 to 2 rounds needed for each side.
I don't know how they both made like the exact same like decisions on that overall round, but like it just I don't know, I'm speechless.
Same, and this is not.
Hey,
great for Anna, 'cause,
Celeste.
like,
Yeah, that was really efficient.
Gabriel's getting so much momentum right now. And once Gabriel starts feeling confident, he's gonna start playing better. And you can see like Anna's like rushing for certain pieces. She doesn't want to get caught. But she also knows she can't like Gabriel.
Overslept.
Go for his big
Aw.
1 into 2. And this will force out a
Oopsies.
3-chain attack from Gabriel. She'll clear another 2. That makes sense. And it's not.
Oh well,
big
it's a
either.
weekend.
She's gonna go for another 2-chain, but her extension is really hard to build now.
Okay, just needs 1 more yellow. Alright, that's a triggerable chain for Onamaru. But what are the tails going to have in the tank? Because it looks like that's 11 chain from Gabe.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's a big
wow.
11. Anna
Add it back up.
She only has a 9. And that's like the danger when you don't put pressure onto Gabriel. Like he will just pump out 11 to 12 chains constantly, even 13s if you let him.
Yep, and we are at the Osudu's 1-2 right now between Gabe and Onimeru. Winner advances into top 6.
Yeah, Nana's gonna need to think a bit creatively. She wants to close out this set because Gabriel at this point, he's basically comfortable. Like, he is not sweating at all anymore. He's enjoying the vibe. And Anna looks like she's going for pure, like, you know, sandwich efficiency GTR. We haven't seen this from Anna in a really long time.
I mean, I guess if a lot of the couple of recent losses have not really been for missing out, well, I guess there was a couple rounds that were, you know, just like losing out to those power 2s and whatnot, but a majority have just been main chain battles that I think Onimeru has not been victorious in, or at least was more so at the beginning of the set rather than the tail end. But speaking of tail, this is a 12 chain
That's
from
12.
Onimeru. As you mentioned, that efficiency going to allow for quite a lot.
Yeah,
And
Gabriel...
finally, Onimeru.
Okay. And he's just during another round, but yeah, Gabriel actually overcommitted his extension and used blues to extend that were also his trigger for GTR. So he just kind of killed himself in a way.
But I mean, like we mentioned before, like Gabriel has to be perfect with only one room for an error, and although was able to bring it to deuce, where it's now sitting on 7 games to 8, it looks like another decision there has paid off.
No green
Wow.
NQ. Gabriel saw that like her extension didn't offer any roll rate to defend herself, and her tail had no options, so he goes for that aggressive attack. And we're on match point for both sides. Anna, Gabriel, 1 round to decide who goes to the losers round for the 5th place match of top 8.
That is crazy. Oh my goodness. And just we're at game 17. Power 2, actually just regular 2, sorry. But this is a 4 chain from Gabe.
Ooh, that's
Main
tense.
chain out of Onimeru. It's
Needs
gonna be pretty
yellow.
efficient.
Where's the purple yellow?
That red there.
Oh wait, the red's cut! He cut his chain! He got greedy, he didn't want to use the red purple, so he cut it, he should have put it to the side, and Gabriel
That's
had
so
a chance
unfortunate.
to actually respond to that, and he just
So
forgot
close.
he had
Good
red
fight.
there. And
Good
actually
fight.
broke his chain, and Anna will clutch it out.
Wow. That's nuts. Hey, Austin. Yeah, it's some good pokes for sure. Okay, I'm fighting this stomachache at the same time right now, so we'll see how we go. I'll try not to die. Bad timing though, hey. Hmm. Okay, just gonna keep at it. Keep the game plan simple, so I'm not putting too much mental strain. Ah, that's a big 2 double available. I'll come a bit later. Yeah, that family gathering I mentioned. This is bad. Yeah, I've kind of trapped myself. Yeah, I committed green to the back because I really needed that extension, but the fact that I needed the same color in 2 places was really bad. Okay. Wow, the one chain was enough. Yeah, sure, I guess. Ooh. Very nice second chain from him. That looks like an early attack. Yeah, you know what? The back of his... Oh, no, he's made it work. Oh, that's scary though. Okay, he did fix up the car. Ah, okay. Looks like something else didn't end up working in the end. Okay. Oops. Yeah, okay, no, I didn't really have a way down. I was sort of just trying to poke and hope that something would work, but... Yeah, sure. I missed the biggest resource requirement. I figured if I cut it a bit early, it doesn't really matter too much. Oh. Okay. We're living. Okay, nice. My stomach hurts. God. It's still first to 9, right? Hold on. It's first to 9 until the finals. Is that grand finals or is that like? I assume grand finals. Okay.
They practicing as well. It's gonna be hard to keep up with him. We're just like,
Oh, sounds good, Bruno. Have a
this guy's
good
constantly playing
night.
leagues, he's constantly playing with Japan
Rest well.
players, he's constantly doing something. He's even coaching a lot of players in Asia now.
Yoshi's weak to
He's
too
active,
quiet,
right?
real.
You gotta
Hi,
keep up
Void.
somehow,
Show
right?
off. Hey. Hey now.
You can try.
Yeah. It's like, good luck, right? Because, you know,
If I don't see it,
you
then
have
I'll
to,
see it in
like,
a row, yeah.
basically
Thanks
be
so much,
putting the
thank
same
you.
amount of hours he's putting in, and it's like, good luck, dude, because that's like all your life is now Puyo and Tetris, right?
Okay. I'm at the back of the queue, so I'm gonna
okay,
use the bathroom
both
again
Kubri and
and
Nehru just
hopefully
decided,
clear things out.
strongest
So I
number
will
two go.
see you guys soon, hopefully.
About a row over?
Yeah.
Oh, those blues are not looking great in column 6 for Nehru.
This is gonna be
I
an
think that those
interesting
are...
match. Oh, you're right. This is rough. Okay.
Wait, is this... There's no way this is a triggerable chain from Nehru, right? Is it?
It's a real chain. I just don't. I think it could be
my-
enough. Like Cooper's only like an 8 chain.
Oh
no, it just doesn't work. Oh god.
It like almost saved it with the fact that the top end of the tail was clearing up, like onto itself there, but Unfortunately, if the top of a flat stack is clearing, there's not getting the potential for anything else underneath the cascade.
Yeah, and this is the fun part for watching Neru and Gooberry sets, because I think so. Gooberry has messed with forms like GTR and stuff to like pick up on like where he feels like he can learn more efficiency. However, at the same time, he kind of has like he'll only take parts of GTR with him. Like he's not like committed to learning it, compared to Neru, who has been like committed to using GTR and learning it and using it throughout their entire chain process. And that only sent a row. I thought that would trade back, but I guess not. But this is perfect for Neru, who needs to get some momentum going.
Yeah, but that's going to be a very nice 4-chain. Cooper has the resources. Power 3 into 4, it's still not enough.
But again, just only one row of trash, but I don't think Cooper is going to rebuild enough this time.
And was building up smart in columns 1 and 2, but unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to accept a rock and still send the rest of that off.
Yeah, it's just hard. And it's also just, like, difficult, though, too. Like, for our narrative section, you're just like, oh my god. You know, Cooper just kept neutralizing every chain I did, and I had to work so hard for that. So you have to also, like, keep a mental note on that on narrative side, even though you won that round. Oh, big 2 into 3.
Power 2 into 3.
Kutiki got this. This is a big 3 defense.
Yeah, power 3.
One chain, or one trash. My god, dude. Cooper just keeps trying to trade back damage, and the game will not let him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not tall enough to still trigger that.
Yeah, unfortunate for KT, but also really good from Neru to know that that was a good attack timing. Good 3. And now you kind of see like what the bonuses are with Neru and building like these more traditional forms, and mixes it with like mixed in with their freeze form, because they're getting a lot more mileage out of their options now. Oh, but this actually damages their GTR a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that column 1 and 2 from Neru is looking really suspicious. I don't know how that's supposed to be clearing through, and yeah, Neru is able to send a little bit off, but that's going to be really hard pressed to clean up overall, and I think those yellows are just going to be way too much to deal with in column 1.
Yeah, I think that was just an overly greedy attack from Neru, like sacrificing so much of your key form into like now I need to somehow find yellow, red, yellow, or sorry, red, yellow, red into like the extensions is so difficult. I just don't see how that was worth it. But everyone's gonna try.
Anything that requires like 2 piece dependencies is like asking a lot, because Puyo RNG can be really something. But in other cases, it can get you the free all clear and another round in a matter of seconds. So
yeah,
I guess to each their own. There, it kind of makes up for Nero there.
Yeah, like I think it's okay, like go for it once, but you know you do take that risk, right? Because if you just play by the numbers, right, you make a risky play that should more often usually not work out, then yeah, it's gonna feel really bad when it doesn't. But when it does, right, it will feel good. But at the same time, you run that risk reward factor of was it worth it in the end?
Oh, this is main right now from Nero. It was only a 2-chain from Coopery, so I expect that there's going to be ample resources to also launch main. Is this gambling on the yellows?
It is, and just not in time. And this is kind of like, I think one of the weaknesses of KT's current building style is that even though he can find like decent attacks, and like they aren't bad attacks per se, because like yes, they make Neru have to clear and defend themselves, but what makes them bad is also this like concept of how long does it take you to rebuild your chain? And for KT, what usually ends up happening is it takes a really long time. Because he makes these giant sinks in his build, right? Look at column 3, it's so low. And now he gets like a good Q for it now, but it's like, you won't always get that good Q.
Alright, there was a couple of powers, ends up being a 6-chain. I think this is gonna be a little more than that from Coopery. Sends back on 7, has an additional link. And despite that there's almost a full columns 4, 5, and 6 from Nehru, it is not going to be anything that's, resembles the full chain. So
yeah. And it's good for Cooper. You gotta keep the set close, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's lead right now only sits at 1 point apiece, 3 games to 4. But we are still.
Oh, what's up?
I was gonna say we are still only like. Yes, well, 5 wins is what? Oh, I mean, there's no halfway to 9, but we're roughly halfway.
Yeah,
so.
roughly halfway. Nario with another very early commitment on that 4-chain. I think 4-chain attacks can be really good against KT. I think you just gotta wait for him to like commit to a lopsided build or force him into a lopsided build before you do the 4. Because otherwise he's just gonna send full chain and his chance to resolve really quickly and they have a lot of power in them and it's like it's gonna feel real bad.
I would say a strong power chain does. The feel bad is one way to put it, I suppose.
Yeah, right, because it was like, my chain is so much more efficient, I could just win it right now, but instead I got, actually no, Cooper can take off top first, that's more important right now.
So, I like how perfectly timed is like, oh, my chain is powerful, I can win it now, and immediately there's just 5 rows on the Cooper's board.
Yeah, but again, it's like, you know, playing smart around their options and catching KT at times where he's just not ready for attacks because his extension is very complicated or he's a specific cue.
It's another early decision here from Nero. I think all this not full from Coopery, so I guess not the worst decision. I mean, it doesn't immediately lose a round, but I am curious.
Well, you're going to be maybe more curious. Nero sets off full chain, but Cooper again does not have any extension on his trigger.
And, like, with the way that, like, that column 6 or column 1 being, like, slightly lower than column 2 or 5, like, the more inside version of it, you're either going to be cutting a lot of Puyos and you have to wait for that to soft drop its way down, or you just have to, you know, get very fortunate with your color sequences that you can just, you know, find the, you know, like, 1 or 2 Puyo pairs that you need and immediately be out of it. But asking for, like, that quick turnaround is just... If you're asking for that, you better be praying for it, basically.
Yeah, right. It's like the same thing we talked about when Nario did it, right? You're making this dip in your board because you want it to work out. But if the Q just doesn't work right, the risk reward just isn't there. And Nario needs green.
Oh my... is there gonna be any cuts in this chain?
Those purples might actually cut right now. I think they're gonna cut. Oh no, they're not! They're alive! Nario has this chain right now. Now. Oh my, that's a huge 11, and KT has like nothing.
Yeah, but, well, to be fair, yeah, 73k in the 11 chain, like, Neru definitely had to work pretty hard for that chain, but that win was very well deserved. You know, like, dodging the purple conflict and making sure, like, it was pretty greedy as well to go for all that extension in the top right corner, but noticing that Coopery wasn't sending any imminent threats, I mean... You have the time, and you can make it work without too many soft drops.
Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, if anything, this puts pressure on Coopery again to be like the one to set the pace, because Naru can just be like, "Oh, I'll just outchain you now if you don't stop me."
Yeah, I kind of forget that like outchaining threat is always like, oh.
He didn't have anything to do. He built himself into a corner and got stuck in it, and so he ran out of space, couldn't clear anything, and it was just death. He would break his tail if he cleared out anything.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh
god.
We're live?
We are live.
We're live on Twitch, by the way.
Yeah, this is rough for Coopery now. These like 1-3 extensions could be really risky, but you know what? I believe in him. But Naru just has been kind of owning this matchup.
3. Oh, you can see how quickly Coopery sent that off, though. Like, Coopery is not taking any chances.
Yeah, he's looking for a good 3 response. Naru has no good way to access those purples. This is gonna cover up a lot. Again, the purples just in time. Barely covering them. When they needed it to cover the most.
Alright, Coopery is gaining a little bit here, but this is still, again, Naru is sitting on match point. Coopery just has to be playing this to near perfection. And again, like as we mentioned, like some of the gambles that Krupi has been having to go for are very, very risky with, like the Puyo splitting and all these other different facets of freestyle chaining that don't exactly make things consistent, but Cooper is going to be in a pretty dire need of consistency at this point in time.
Yeah, and the thing that like is tough because I think Naruto's kind of said it. Yeah, Naruto's kind of had this matchup down for a while. Like KT has just like those few matches that he really struggles in, and I think Naruto and myself tend to be the two right now. Where KT will have like really strong sets against like Ana and like Dan and other players. It just feels like Naruto is really good at punishing the vulnerabilities in the freeform, and KT just, when he does attack, it leaves his chain too vulnerable. And I feel like that's the kind of the big takeaway from the set between the two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially like when you have like very formulaic chain, like again, I don't want to say like GT or whatever, but like for example, like if you have like layer 1 is sandwich, layer 2 is staircase, and you need to make like a quick 3-chain for something, there's been enough play of that style of chaining that if you cut something, it's very easy to anticipate where your chain has been left off and where you need to continue from. But if you're freestyle chaining, you may be the first person in a long time to see the board that you're seeing, and you have to figure out what the next play is.
I agree. But Naruto now gets to sit in top 4 and wait for the winner of Dormy versus Anamaru.
Alright, and so 2 top 4 seeds. Winner of this makes top 4. So a wee bit unfortunate, but alas, here we are. 2 players that are very well acquainted with each other in both Puyo, Tetris, and I think every mode in between, for that matter.
Yeah, Cooper, actually took a set off of Ana earlier. That's how he got into that other side with Naru. Which I guess is unfortunate for him because it put him in his hardest matchup. But at the same time, Ana is not having easy time with Dormy either because Dormy is also really good. So kind of risk reward you get in these brackets sometimes.
Well, that was a beautiful cascade on the 4th link of Dormy's chain, but Ana has some resources. That's gonna count.
Yeah, and the nice part for Ana is I think her ability to rebuild is really strong, and it's gonna probably be a lot of volleys to set as we go into another one because Ana has a 5-chain as well.
Don't perfectly neutralize again. Okay, all right, thank you. I was shook by the ability of how that perfect anytime there's perfect neutralizing, it's always surprising to me. I was just so convinced that was going to be in Dormy's favor, and it just, overall it seems to be just with the pace of things. But having to not accept garbage at all is just the extra little boost that was probably... Oh, not the column 3.
It's okay. It's actually perfect because she gets the extension now. So this is a 5-chain, but I think Ana has a 5 of herself. So it's going to be a 6 even. Dormy can't get to the red-purple that he needs for the follow-up 4. That's a really long round.
That's a crazy round. Congrats to Anamaru. Sorry, it's 1st to 9, not 1st to 1, but you did really good in that one.
Yeah. And oh my god, it's only one round. So what, we saw like 4 secondary chains? 3 or 4 of them?
It was a good number. It had some meat behind it, I'd say.
Yeah. Oh my god, huge stew coming in. And Dormy gets caught on top, he has no space!
Almost got to the yellows, but that is going to be a no-go. Garbage is in the way.
Yeah, man. You know what? You take that though, because that's after the first round, how long that went, you don't know how long these rounds will go now. So if you get one quick round, it probably feels real good.
Yep, and I think is this the 1-1-2 tail for Anamaru set up really, really nicely. And honestly, what the garbage is almost kind of like it's in the way, but what is this? Huh?
She doesn't want to main. She's trying to like force out Dormy, but now she's gonna go main. I don't know if Dormy can actually beat this.
Oh, is that a perfect tail from Onamaru, by the way? I think that's like actually perfect.
Yeah, I actually don't think Dormy can outextend this at all. There's too much.
13
like,
chain.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
It's like he built so many pillars that have power links, but he needed individual links, and there's no way to make any more individual links with how his board state was. And this is gonna be tough because Dormy, even though the rounds have been close, is suddenly like down 3 rounds.
Yep.
And he might be down some more because there's no yellows.
Lot. And here's the incoming 4 chain. Oh, the yellows can't line up. Was that? I'm tempted to know if there was like a 1 in 6 where that actually worked out from Dormy, but I don't know how the garbage fell on that first attack.
Yeah, maybe. It's tough because like when you know you're just like 1 trash away, sometimes you also just like can tell when you're playing, you're just like, oh my god, if the trash is laying in one piece differently, I would have been fine. And that can be
but this is just a very solid spot for Onamaru to be at, like nearly halfway to the win con, and Dormy has yet to get on the board.
Yeah, you got another really strong tail coming up, and you gotta hope Dormy keeps this extension, and it looks like he will. He doesn't take the green extension. Did he just break his tail?
This looks like it's a lot, though.
No, he broke his tail. He broke.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I'm so sad.
Like that chain overall, like with 1 green to make that like 5th or 6th length in chain, like that had the distance to make sure that that round was won. But unfortunately, that is not the timeline that we are seeing. And Onamaru is 5 games to 0 up against Dormy right now, and this is going to put a lot of pressure. Because again, this is on losers bracket. This isn't like a winner semis. If something happens, no big deal. I'll run it back. This is you are out or you are in top 4. There is no second chances.
Oh, you finally get around though. 5. Well, yeah, it's looking kind of grim right now. But he's trying a little ray of hope as he finally pulls around. Because Anna wanted to attack because the drop on the blues and purples are conflicting, but the 4th chain was just way too much of a resource commit. Oh, this could be another big 2 chain, and Anna's gonna take it. Look at that. And Dormy.
Oh boy.
Okay, he's got full chain.
Yeah, I really like the way that those reds connected. Power 7. This is like. I don't think that's gonna be enough. What?
A small amount of trash, but a very helpful amount, because Dormy can't extend anymore. But maybe he doesn't need to, because Anna doesn't have any greens to work with.
Oh, and there's no red trigger except for the tiny one over there in the top of column 4, but I think that was needed in an effort to make sure the rest of the chain worked out. Okay,
But maybe this is a good chance for Anna to just like kind of slow it down a little bit. You have the lead. You don't have to go crazy with it, right? Jeremy is the one who has to kind of set the pace right now. He's the one who's like needs to catch up, not you.
Yes. But with that very strong power too, that is, oh, things are cutting fast. Dormy as long as Dormy gets trigger, it's probably gonna be, oh, what? No, and Dormy has to make some mad cuts.
And Dormy, that is crazy how that round turned out, because Anna broke her tail because she realized she didn't have enough time to finish her green-blue extension. And then Dormy didn't have enough time to finish his extension. So I was like, that's kind of unlucky for both at the same time, weirdly enough.
Yeah, but in the end, Onamaru again emerges victorious, grabs another round, and is sitting at 6 wins at the moment. And yeah, looking for one more blue. That tail is complete.
But now what do you do here?
Surely we're not extending, right? Okay.
We're both in the main.
Alright, main chain battle.
Anna lost part of her tail.
I don't think it was an important part. Oh boy.
Oh my god, it actually was pretty important, because that 13, like, maybe could have saved her.
Well, I mean, Dormy outchained by Link 12, right? Or was the 13th necessary?
It was 12 to 13, so Anna could at least maybe neutralize if she had her 13.
Gotcha.
Which is a shame, because she's not, like, falling, like, too far behind, right? She's mainly just training 1-for-1 on rounds right now, which is fine, because she keeps, like, a 3-set lead. But training 1-for-1 can get
hold on to the
scary.
lead.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I like that last second adjustment as well.
This is perfect, because Dormy broke his GTR, which is real greedy. And, yeah, you're gonna get punished for that one.
And you can't be playing that greedy when you're on the deficit in loser's bracket. Automator is still up by 4 games, 7-3. And this is painstakingly close to making that top 4. Well, I guess it is spice eating, but
Yeah, I mean, I feel like between both these players, it's not a surprise to see either of them in top 4. But I think neither of them wants to lose before top 4. And huge attack, but this is perfect for Dormy because he's just going to go right in main. Anna has to extend and rebuild all those resources. Or not.
looks like Anna is not going to be doing that. Is there enough? Oh my goodness, it all clears, but like number 7, no!
It's actually going to kill around the top.
RNG?
Yeah.
No!
There's no way to survive. That's quite literally the exact amount you need to take someone off the top. Perfect.
I know, well, there was the chance to get
Wow,
the
wow.
11 rows of garbage in column 3, but it did not end
Hi
up
everyone. Yes, apologies I didn't see the raids. I wasn't here for the raids. Hi VDK, hello, Kupri. Hello friends. Sorry, you should not play Puyo forever and also Rusty. That is okay, actually. Dormy is playing right now, so you probably can't hear me right now. But yeah, thank you for the raids, friends. I hope you are doing well.
Where can he find the advantage?
Thanks for the good luck as well.
Oh, well, there's a
Hey Mouse.
3.
Yeah, sorry everyone. I've been dealing with like a stomachache this morning, so yeah, I've been a bit like in and out. We're trying to live. I'm feeling a bit better for the time being, but who knows, it could strike back at any time. Still feeling a bit unsettled. Yeah, we're giving it our best.
Oh my goodness.
No, dude, that's a shame.
That was dangerously close to setting off main.
And actually, it turns out that
I mean, Dormy would have needed RNG regardless, but that was probably one of the
I'll be
smartest ways to
playing
ask for it, 'cause it almost
after
happened.
one more set. That way they can keep the set count consistent. So it turns out it is winners finals and losers finals onwards that it's first to 12 rather than just grand finals.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
the wedding
4-chain.
was a little unclear. But it makes sense, that's
2,
usually how it
so
goes.
it's gonna be quite a bit of garbage to be
So-
eating there.
Yeah, she can't get there.
Dormy Anna will play and then Neru will fight the winner of this match first. And then I'll play against Void. We'll see how we go then.
No clue where it landed though.
Yeah, so because she got the yellow purple up top, it means that she can place it in an upwards fashion so that her second Puyo gets deleted in like the air quote 14th row. And then she can use the blue to get down to like the yellow.
Oh, apologies. Did I not have the stream up the whole time? No! You guys were listening to it but not able to view. I guess that gave you incentive to go to the mainstream if you hadn't been.
You could argue like main is still online.
Sorry guys.
No tail to this chain
That is totally my bad.
Basically got over half the board and resources. Gonna just let it rip.
Yeah, we are main only in this house right now. It's gonna get.
Oh, that's so close.
Chain.
The 5 and the 7 was enough.
Oh my god, he does
Jeez.
3 trash damage, oh my god!
And to be fair,
Talk about a tight
one
exchange.
yellow away, I think, from those
Crazy.
connecting.
Yeah.
Oh, no luck.
That's
Okay. Dormy might be able to claw this back.
One round away,
Scary.
suddenly Dormy is inching and he's clawing
This
and
is
crawling his
the-
way back. Yeah, like, oh my god.
This is the consistency. Oh no. It's on its way.
Yeah.
Anna
But-
just needs one more. Doesn't matter
Exactly.
where that match comes from. It could be a one chain.
It could be one. It could just be a straight random all in too, because he has the round to work with, the rounds to work with to figure something out. Whereas Army, he has to play perfectly, right? He can't give up anything.
Oh, that's gonna be a.
She's trying to find the extensions, and it's just so hard right now.
Yep, the pressure is
Oop.
building. Dormy's momentum is gaining at this point, and I can definitely tell is probably feeling a little bit more confident now. This is when it starts to flip on its head a little bit, and it's like
Ooh, that two
regardless
chain's
of which
not
side
great
you're
for
on, you
Ana.
don't want it to be you, and that's the scariest part.
Yeah.
This is a pretty yikes position.
Ooh, I like the way Dormy set that up with the reds, blues, and well, I guess the blues need another one there.
Oh,
but
the
yep, those are now in
extensions.
place.
Yeah. Nice
And we're-
efficiency.
Okay, wow, that's really nice extension there off the top from Dormy.
Oh, is Ana?
It's a 10, I think, from Dormy. I don't know.
Oh.
What is this going to be from Animeru?
Just short.
It's not
Oh
enough.
That's
my
so
God.
unfortunate.
See, okay, we need to compose. We need to compose if you're Ana. Right, you run away. Just you gotta take a deep breath. You know, remember that you have been playing pretty well, and you just have to have faith. You gotta
that
believe in
scores a
yourself.
battle, man. Oh boy.
Huh.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay to just like take a moment and let the game top out. Because if you just go into it next and like nothing's been working, you need to recoup.
So scary.
Alright. The one chain clear sends a tiny bit over.
And this is a very
Oh,
big extension from Ana.
Okay. Yeah, that's very committal.
He locks in the blue into her key form, so she is alive and ready.
Oh,
She
just
has her
go,
full,
I guess. Wow. Dormy chain's a little
and she's
awkward though,
gonna
huh?
rotate
Are
for
you
the
gonna launch?
safer trigger. Oh wait, how's
So
Dormy get
we
down
are
from
just
this?
going straight into main.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I don't know if she... Okay, that's how he gets down. There's a lot of power in the back
That's a
half
lot of
here for Dormy,
11.
but there's a big
63k.
11.
But Dormy's is
Oh, it's gonna come down to Dormy's tail. How clean is this looking?
the quad, but it's
Oh
not
my
enough
God,
power.
Not clean enough.
That's
That's
crazy.
insane. Ana gonna clutch it out with the power 11. Dormy needed one more link, and that power 10 would have
Yeah,
destroyed Ana's
wow.
chain. But unfortunately, the 9 just
That's
not gonna be
crazy.
enough. And Ana, you know,
How
you
did
got-
Animeru win 2 9-8s back to back? By the way, like that
That's
is like the
crazy.
most stressful way to play.
That's
your
very
top 8
Ana core,
matches.
having such
For
close
real.
matches too.
the palm sweaty, you know, like hand spaghetti. Oh,
Yep, and so Animeru now is going to be sitting in loser semifinals to place against Neru, but I think we're going to be switching back to Army. Maybe we're just
Yeah,
running
whoa,
straight,
right? What a
or-
match.
Okay, Animeru wants the momentum.
Right
to
down
keep
to the
riding.
wire.
We're gonna eventually have to get back to Void and Yoshi at some point, but I think Animeru and Neru are just ready to play that loser semifinals match.
Just
yeah, I'm surprised actually we're not getting Void and
reference.
Yoshi, because they've been sitting
Yeah.
for a hot minute.
This is the 9 and 8.
Yeah, usually precedence goes to like winners bracket, but I guess just with things the way they are, I guess we might be honoring that.
Crazy.
I
Well,
think-
usually if you are in loser bracket, you're like, hey, can we like pause a little bit?
Yeah, it's definitely not the traditional way a tournament has been run, but I mean, like, again, it's not my event, so I will just follow the flow.
Mm-hmm. This has been some very, very close matches here in
Yeah, and
South
they're
Bay.
outdoing that seed
Yeah,
at the
I think
moment.
the Yoshi Dormy set was the only
Right.
one that was like
Good.
really well. I guess maybe Nero and Wilted as well, but that was kind of losers eights. But
Yeah.
like a lot of other matches, like 5 to 9 or closer, with like 1 or 2 exceptions.
It's kind of like weird to look at the bracket, because like, Dormy, Gabriel, Ana is a very scary lower bracket, and then you have like Will, Neru, Coopberry, who are like the kind of like the rising.
Yeah, and I also had a
players. They
7 to
kinda, like, get
6.
older on, like,
Oh, that's
they're,
right.
like, the, like, top
That's so
players on one
scary.
side, and like the newcomers on the other.
Yep. And then they finally meet up in top 4 because you have run out of people to play against.
Yeah. And it's been a good tournament, like, Neru having a pretty solid run. I'm just like, it's so weird, because, like, Neru's bracket has been a lot of comfort matchups. Like Leo is someone I know they have talked to and played with a lot. Yoshi is someone they're kind of used to playing against in tournament at this point. But it's still like a hard matchup for them. Will is someone I think they're comfortable with, and then Cooper is someone that they have a really comfortable matchup with. Anna is someone Neru's only beaten once, and Anna's usually had the like set lead.
Really?
Yeah, like Anna has kind of like I'd say overall has owned the matchup. So I feel like this is Neru's first real test of the bracket. Of like
Interesting
can he beat
perspective from
someone-
Riley.
Other than like Yoshi, obviously, can he beat someone who's been kind of like holding the head-to-head against him?
Yeah, and I mean, again, like, never having the 5 games off of Yoshi in a first to 7, like, definitely puts testament to what Neru is capable of, but Automera is also on a pretty solid hot streak off of 2, game 17 wins with everything on the line.
Yeah.
I think at this point,
Good pressure
it's no
management.
longer like a question, does Neru have the ability? It's more like, will Neru find the consistency? And like,
I do not like how that column 2 looks anymore. And I think Automera was really enjoying how Neru column 2 is looking.
Yeah, Neru,
That is...
So
the Rizzo are gonna
spicy.
clear, and it's gonna go back to the green, so good fix from Neru here. I just don't think it's gonna be enough damage.
Too many cuts, though.
Yeah. But no,
I
I
mean,
really...
you have to intentionally set that up to some extent.
No,
But
I've
it's very
enjoyed that
hard
set.
to only take
Aw.
out the part of the chain that you need out.
Hey, Dormy.
without
They said I
removing
way better
something
showing this time. Just had
completely
a
different
lot of
that's
bad luck at the start of the
just
set.
in the center
Yeah,
of your overall
yeah.
chain.
Oh, 100% agree. And I think...
No, I think it was a
you're
better,
right. I think
better
Anna was
fight
on
this
the
time
live
around.
She saw Neru.
Yeah, I know you mentioned
Oh,
like
great.
not signing up while being rusty, but I guess you gotta
Oh,
de-rust
wow, this
somehow,
is,
right?
Like free cleanup. That
And the stakes here aren't that
Wow,
high,
This is
so
a great blessing.
I'd say it's a pretty good place to.
Fauna has the 3, which is
de-rust.
a bit stronger. Yeah, man. I forget if I mentioned. I think it was like in the middle of saying. I think no one doubts Neru's skill. It's really just a question of like when the consistency for Neru will kick in. because
Yeah.
Neru still will drop.
No, it's
sets
okay. I've been having this like really
He's
annoying
always
stomachache
brilliant.
this morning.
But Anna,
So
like, all the way
part
down
of the
to me.
reason I
But
played
Neru's
strong,
trying to use a lot of
maybe you
resources
can
there.
attribute that to me
Tonight
wanting to
chance, so
like
we got a little bit of time, but
get
not
out of
too
that
much.
in some way. So like,
No,
I don't know,
no.
maybe if you want to factor that in.
Neru actually
can
has
do
a
what you
little
like.
to pop with yellows, but it also cost them a link on the tail, and I think they just needed to take out too much of their chain.
Oh, muted board states? Okay, never mind. Alright.
Yeah. I think this is where
So much stakes, we just
things get
expected the
really
usual.
close.
Yeah. I think it's the sort of thing where expectations definitely have to be sort of matched to your state, right? Like, you can't expect too much out of yourself if you're rusty. Good enough to gauge that, but I think you played okay-ish. Yeah, no, I sort of mean it in the way that actually I ended up playing potentially well because I was like, I need to win this set so that I can like rest for a little bit. Maybe. Yeah.
Everything was all fine and dandy, but
Yeah, you had some weird moves, which I could tell, I suppose,
as we've seen from the
is
previous rounds, Automero off to a very quick early start.
the message.
And usually that's just holding on to that lead has been the key to victory.
Yeah, and this is why.
Being an allowed VC did not help. Usually I'm fine with it, but this time not really. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah.
Will very defensive.
Sometimes you can have those days, I guess.
WoW kind of
Like, I've also gotten used to being in VCs while doing like pretty high-level things, but every now and then you just do need that
very cleanly.
that, like,
she'll go for attack, she'll go for
emptier
extension, and she won't often
environment for your
break
headspace
her
to
chains randomly, right?
work.
So she's gonna
Just dislike having bad showings mostly to myself. That's fair, yeah. No, I understand that as well. Be kind to yourself, friend.
I mean, Neru kind of having some issues in that column too there.
I was gonna say, like, either that was a really rough color dependency, or just almost forgot.
Yeah, it was good to see you playing stronger in the back half.
Don't put money on the dependency. But Neru gonna try and poke this now, but Anna had full chain access, so maybe.
I will say, it feels like Nero's sacrificing a bit of their efficiency this set.
Wait, there's no
So,
purple. There's only the blue. There's no purple. Set it off. Oh god.
just gotta
There's no dark color
make
in
things work on that
the
front,
blue
because otherwise
indigo
Anna's just gonna
spectrum, I guess.
roll over.
That is
Or more like
really
steamroll.
rough.
Sorry, rollover is the
I
opposite,
guess
right?
they
It
had to
has
clear
the
down
connotation of
most
rollover
the actual
die.
land, but at that
No,
point on it, they had just committed main.
like and bad skill, such as having a chain plan and then just getting heavily color conflicted. Yeah, it's a bit of like there's mitigation to that
I'm
risk
thinking about
happening
as
in the
well, 'cause
first
I'm
place, I
pretty sure we
suppose,
mentioned
but
this
it still
in
hurts,
Neru's
right?
previous set with Coopery. Both of them had a little bit of difficulty where a lot of times where they would set up those like 2 to 3 chain disruptions, it just wouldn't really resolve nicely into anything else, and you'd almost have to be playing cleanup for another 20 seconds before you got to main chain again.
Yeah.
But that one was just straight main chain from Neru, and that worked out fantastically. So let's see if we see more of that.
I know it's skill-based, but I attribute it
Honestly,
to lacking a very
Neru
simple
picked her
summarization. Yeah, I
Like,
understand.
her chain was clean, and just not
Sometimes
enough
it's the
time
easiest way to
get
take
it.
things.
And I agree with you.
And
though,
then, you know,
like,
you can...
Neru, I think, can build a lot of different forms, but sometimes their attacks just cost them their chain, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, Riley's saying what I'm
You
saying.
didn't need to do that.
Yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, you can always look at it in more depth later, as long as you recognize that, yeah, what you're doing is a simplified explanation, which you're very aware of, right? So
We have the 8 chain.
it's okay.
But this-
Yeah, haven't been playing much Puyo lately.
This is
Bunko is full of
battle
dropouts,
eight, so
unfortunately.
I
I
think
saw,
that's
yeah,
the
don't
lose,
worry.
though. That's gonna be
That'll
a
come up in the
pretty nasty
podcast.
sucker. What?
Okay, that's so good for Neru, because
We
Neru
have
has
things
a
to
response
say.
already, so there's gonna be a rocket in 2 rows, and Oz have no good way to get down.
Yeah, and that's just power 2.
It's very
no more
unfortunate,
resources.
yeah, that you guys didn't
I
get
don't
that many
know how
quality
that
matches.
was in Neru's favor at the end of the day, but was very good that was, because that is now...
Ultimately, this is why I just urge everyone to join Hishachu League, but of course that doesn't work with everyone's time zones, so there's that difficulty. But it's like, if at all
Yeah,
possible, that's
it's
where I'd
just very
recommend
good for Neru,
getting
kinda,
quality
fixing all
matches
those
from
mistakes and
with people.
I would say just overall just trying to play more efficiently, like, no more risky, kind of like crazy.
Didn't Gabriel an
regular
alien
chain
once, I
attacks,
see.
Which is forcing Anna to respect his build, but also because she now has to respect his build, right? He's not getting pressured immediately every time.
Power 2 into 3. This is probably main from Anamare, and it looks like that's going to be the case.
Yeah, once again, pretty efficient, so unless Nero is able to work through this awkwardness, it's not so powerful. Yeah, I think Gabriel's gameplay today was really quite strong. I've always said that they seem to have like really good fundamentals, so that it looked like their improvement was going to go pretty smoothly, and I think today has definitely given evidence to that.
Neru is hoping to cut into it a bit earlier and make sure that there's not as much leeway towards the back half of the set.
Yeah, and again, like, it's okay to drop rounds early in a set because, you know, there's so much set to play through, but once you start past that halfway point, suddenly dropping rounds becomes very bad very quickly. Even Anna, like, she even prioritizing her trigger to keep it safe. So that way, in case Nero does attack very quickly, she's like, I'm out of here. Like, see ya later.
Oh, are we gonna risk the blue or purples? I guess. Well, it's not really risking. I guess both are going into main chain right now. So we got the main chain battle.
Oh yeah, Sim Coopery. They play extremely fast as incompetent at gameplay is scary. It's like how they just climb back and build a chain extremely fast when opponent's chain resolves. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh no, they can't do the rotation up onto the ghost row.
Yeah. Part of Cooper's strength comes from the fact that they can just work with any board state, given they're already freestyling, right? So when they're put in a situation where the board is
This is interesting because
lopsided or half filled with garbage.
Japanese player Yuki actually avoids the all clear start in favor of just building counter chain right away, which is really weird. Yeah, and he wins rounds with it.
That is
Aqua
a bit crazy
Kingdus?
to hear.
Yes.
Something you never thought you would hear in play. I was like, okay, avoid the all clear start, but also like
Void is on the ball.
over the right side 3 column. But Neru doesn't even need to think about that because the right side 3 column is winning, and we'll take another round to try and close the gap ever so slightly.
I mean, there was also only like 2 Puyos left on the board, with the exception of the garbage on Neru's side, just using all resources at the disposal.
Also been heavily grinding Tetris through Bankari League recently in ranked matches of PPT. Oh yeah, I see.
Okay, I guess it's purple. I was gonna say we're missing a fourth color for some reason, and it is just decided to take a day
Yeah, I
off.
can't imagine
Yeah.
entering so
Anna
many
saw that and
leagues.
decided to play around the all clear just to be safe. Naru commits way too much on that attack. That is a lot of resources gone. Anna's went straight into full. I don't know if Naru will have enough time to get these resources back up. And it doesn't look like...
Yeah, Anna's just being allowed to play just send
Yeah.
main game at the
Some of those
moment.
greens need to
Again,
be
it seems like
called for
Neru's
so you can, like, have a
sacrificing
drop-down
too
effect with
much
the purples, potentially.
of their chain efficiency.
Unfortunately, and
And we are watching a
Every
cut
league?
straight
Oh
all
my
clear
goodness,
from
friend.
Onimeru. 7 wins. That lead is back at 3 all of a sudden. And a lot of
Oh my
Onimeru's
gosh.
early is slipping away pretty quickly.
Yeah, part is Anna, I think, is doing a good job of playing around Naru's style. She's realizing kind of like
That sounds like the
what project feels like is
WPL
Naru's comfortable
experience.
tackling and comfortable timing.
Except
And
it's
she's
not
trying to
single
build character
tournaments,
around
it's
the
an
frame. She's not
entire
overcommitting
league.
to these, like, she's not covering her yellows
That's
in front of
crazy.
you. She's like, I keep these open until I get a safe extension.
Okay.
So Naru can't attack.
Naru's playing a lot more efficient.
Oh my god, she's actually gonna go
No
for
way,
it
we're.
too.
Oh, wow. No
She's
way,
going for
we're
the
going
blue.
for a blue.
And she's gonna get it because Naru does a very... That 3 chain is way too long.
That
It
yellow.
needed to be faster. But it actually works out because Anna's yellows will cut. And she's gonna set off, but I don't know, Naru has a pretty nasty 11.
I think Anna had a 16 if it didn't cut.
It's gonna
Oh,
cut
sorry,
this
no.
off
Because it
there,
cut
and
with the
I'm
yellows,
gonna
maybe
try
only a
and make this
14. But wow.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it still
whoa,
wasn't
it's still enough.
But no,
What in the
Naru's
world?
gonna have to green to keep it going.
No way.
That's not gonna happen. I can't believe Anna got away with that. Because that cut, that extension was so greedy. Her chain cut 3 links.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you cut a chain that was meant to be 16,
Which means that 10 would have been like a 13 or 14. And oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
then at least you still get like, you know,
Alright, yeah.
11.
And Onimeru on match point. This would be the first time in three consecutive sets where Onimeru won't be winning from game 17.
Right? Oh my god,
huge
reversible.
Wow, that was
Wow,
so
yeah, that's
smart
very
to
nice
trigger
from
like
Naru.
that as well.
Ooh, interesting.
All-clear bonus. Well, takes the rock, and Onimeru has a rock to send, but Neru has a full board of garbage to also work with.
Oh,
Of resources.
didn't decide to send with the green.
She really wanted, because she saw how much damage Naru was going to do, so she knew that he would neutralize the rock, but she wanted to make sure he would at least take something.
He did manage to complete it though. I had my last match today. Wow, congrats.
Fine.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sure the number of matches would have been plenty.
Neru making it to 8
A lot of work for your
wins.
I
spreadsheet,
didn't
hey.
want to say that. I was like, I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to like, we can go back to the 8-8.
It has
match
happened
point.
twice already tonight. I mean, at this point,
Miss with the
I can't
piece.
even
Yeah,
say
yeah,
I
I
would be
see.
surprised if it did.
Oh no. She kind of started hesitating. Uh-oh. Okay, this is okay. You're just gotta have to, you take the momentum, you gotta, wipe the sweat off your hands. You just took out 2 rounds, and you just need 3 more. 3 is not a tall ask, like 3 is doable.
Yeah. It's reasonable.
And for Dara, right, this is a big moment. Like, this may not be the most stacked tournament we've ever had, right? This would still be a good place in the show, like, hey, like, I can make top 8.
Okay. This is pretty short, so if Anna overextends, then that could be trouble.
Onimeru's still getting
Okay,
some
no.
extensions.
It's only a 6, the tail doesn't work at all!
I guess that's that.
Oh no.
GG.
This is a really good chain from Anna, too. This is gonna be a nice 8-9.
What does Neru
Wow.
have cooking?
I don't think it's enough.
Good
Even if the
attempt.
Red's link, I don't think the purples will. It's not. And Naru,
That's that.
unfortunately, gonna be out of the tournament. Anna gonna clutch up a little bit sooner. It's like, we're not
Spooky.
going 8-9 again. We're gonna end this at the 6 rounds.
Okay. Yeah, GG. Okay, classic matchup. Thanks. Okay. Let's do it. Go go go.
Let's have fun, okay? Here. Come on.
That's not full.
Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet. Here. Here. Come on. Perfect.
Okay.
Here. Whoops. Here.
Ah, that's a nice 3 double as well.
Here. Here. Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Come on. Perfect.
Bit of a scuffle though.
Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet. Whoops.
Nice.
That wasn't sweet. Here. Come on.
Ah,
Here. Come on.
double purple would have been nice. I was waiting for blues, but
Piece of cake.
double purple ultra go was in the next queue, which is very lucky.
Here. Come on.
Okay.
Here. Come on. Perfect. How sweet. Gingerbread. Fun cakes. Sweet pie.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet.
then this and see how he goes. Because he doesn't have full chain yet. Yeah.
That wasn't sweet. Here. Here. Come on. How sweet. Donuts. Gingerbread. Fudge cakes. Cream pies. Cream pies.
Oopsies, I caught the yellow. That's a very basic cut. I should not be making mistakes like that.
Piece of cake.
Oopsies.
Here. Here. Come on. Parfait.
Mm.
Donuts. Gingerbread. Fudge cakes. Here. Come on. Parfait. Donuts. How sweet. Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet.
Keeping it pretty close.
Here. Come on.
Yeah, nice early 2-double.
Here. Come on. Parfait. Donuts. Gingerbread. Fudge cakes. How sweet. Cream pies. Here.
No?
Come on.
Yeah, wow.
Parfait. Donuts. Here. Come on. Parfait.
Nice follow up.
Donuts. Piece of cake. Here. Come on. Here. Come on.
Hello, Void. Oh, okay.
Here. Come on. That wasn't sweet. Here. Come on.
Very nice.
Here. Come on. Parfait. Donuts. Gingerbread.
So
Piece
fast.
of cake. Here. Come on.
Okay. He's committing way too much.
Donuts. Gingerbread. Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet.
Oopsies.
Here.
I did not mean to do that.
Parfait. Donuts. Gingerbread. How sweet. Cream pie. Cream pie. Piece of cake. Here. Here.
Oh, that's split. Man.
Here. Come on. Parfait. Donuts.
Ugh.
Here. Come on. Parfait.
That's so sad.
Piece of cake. Here. Here. Come on. Parfait. Donuts. Gingerbread.
Oh my gosh, I cycled the piece in time? What? What? I was like, there's for sure like not enough time to do that. Wow, that was some good keyboard work. Crazy. Oh my gosh.
That wasn't sweet.
I can never make that land so quickly. Phew. Oh my gosh, please.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, awkward.
That wasn't sweet. Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet. Here. Here. Here.
Hmm.
Here.
Yeah, my chain is pretty bad with the green cut now.
How sweet! How sweet! How sweet! How sweet! How sweet! Cream pie!
Yeah, that was a necessary part of my chain.
Piece of cake. Here. Here. Come on. Parfait. Here. Come on.
Nice. GG's.
That wasn't sweet.
Right, 12-7. Cool. Alright. We've made it this far. Hey Naru, finally eliminated and can now watch. I'm a bit tired here. Oh, a bit tired of here since 12 AM. It's now 3 AM. Good effort, Naru. Yeah, that's a tough time zone. Didn't make it. Didn't think I'd make it this far. Yeah, you played really well. Didn't feel like I played well, but placement-wise, I'll see you shoot on it. Exactly. Not the first time that Anna just loses early in the bracket and just eliminates me later. Anna is incredibly good at losers bracket runs. It is terrifying.
Wrong choice for Void. It's like, would I like to emerge victorious in losers finals? Usually yes. But I guess it's an option.
What did you do to me?
Now,
Anna eliminated you
the
6
good
times out
thing
of the
for
7
Anna
last
is,
Puyo double
you know,
elim tournaments.
when
Oh
someone, like,
gosh.
loses and has to play again, sometimes
Thanks
they don't
for
have
the
the
GCs
momentum.
and congrats
Anna
everyone.
has been on
Yes.
a hot streak, so she's got some fire right now.
The pressure, yeah, that's fair enough. Since your performance is generally
That
just
fire
like
carried
better
over in
than it
between
used to
the set
be,
of
I
Void
think you're
and
making
Yoshi.
deeper advances into brackets,
Right,
but it also
true.
means that it's a new learning curve with
That's a good question. Well,
fighting
we'll
those
find out
nerves.
now. As we get started in this set, we have to play, who will... Actually, will Anna get a chance to take on Yoshi? Or
Wow.
will Void get a chance at the
That is
ring?
a lot of
I do
events.
not. Oh,
Oh, interesting defense here. But now how do you extend your GTR?
Wha- I don't think you do. I think oh boy, that's.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait. No, it doesn't go around.
What's
That could have been so
There's,
sick.
there's enough there to have a respectable chain, but it is not anywhere near enough to defend against that.
Yeah. A good effort from Anna. But again, it's only the first round, so there's still a lot of time in this first to 12.
Yeah, again, Anamura was like the queen of getting those 9 to 8 victories, but when the set ends at 12, what is the what's
Look
the
how
outcome?
it's on sign them out of the
I
opponent.
think her controller
Oh, no.
just died on her.
Ooh.
Not a controller. I mean, you can tell because the connection is like this, but yeah, it's.
Yeah, I see in the chat,
Where's
controller
the-
disconnected.
Where's the AA batteries? No. All right,
Yeah,
so
so
that
it-
is. Well, I guess it's good to happen early in the set and not later.
Yeah, but at least it's like on the first round, not like deep into the set. So it's not like.
And it's only in
major
between
that
these that I did
happened,
not lose
right?
to his
It
Cauldron
sucks,
Clash.
obviously,
The
but
only
it's
one.
like, oh,
That's
I wasn't,
crazy.
Like, oh, no,
I haven't joined a tournament this double
so
elims
the
since
controller died off the top.
2025. Oh, November 2025 minus the Donjon. Felt very odd to be here
Yeah.
so long in a bracket. Very unusual.
I
Yeah,
imagine it
it's
won't take
definitely
too long, like,
nice to be
sometimes
getting
just
back into the
people
groove of
connect,
things.
they
It's been
scratch the
ages.
batteries, who knows?
Yeah, hopefully it's not the. Well, I guess if the batteries died, it is probably something that's a wireless controller. Because again, I will never stop plugging this fun fact, but because I played a lot of Splatoon when I initially got like my Switch and whatnot, so I have
Yeah.
like the wireless controller. The laggiest setup you can play on is the wireless controller while it is plugged in. If it's plugged in, it has more latency.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
weird.
When it's plugged in, it has
Which,
issues.
like, if the
It's so
controller's in,
weird.
that's how you're gonna be playing. But like, you don't consciously realize it until like you start seeing like these very discrete like, man, that felt
It's so weird.
just slightly off for some reason.
Yeah. But
I'm glad I'm
we're
not the
gonna
only one.
Pop out just to get the score back to even, and we're gonna get right back into it.
Yep, back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Here we go.
Yeah, I miss
First
eating
in the void.
donuts, man. I've been like cutting them out, and cause they're obviously like donuts are bad for you, but they're so good. They taste so good, man.
I know. I feel like I'm at a point where I have to go out of my way to get donuts, so it's an inconvenience. And that's like what's helping me at this point.
Yeah, that's the
Wow,
thing,
this food talk.
The place I usually get donuts is like like at your grocery store, and those obviously suck.
Alright,
But
I'm gonna
they're
quickly
really
duck
good
out for a
donut
second. I need to get
shoppers, like,
changed
do
since
I
I've got the
like
family gathering afterwards, so I'm just going to do that now.
Lazy to defeat the lazy.
So I'll be right back.
Yeah. Right? Because, like, every time I go, there's a giant line, and I'm like, man, I really want these donuts, but I don't want to wait, 30 minutes for a donut after walking, like, 30 minutes.
Alright, I was gonna give Void props to the extremely strong 2-chain that sent almost 8 lines of garbage, and unfortunately Automator just sent main. Which I guess goes back to the just send main.
Yeah, right.
Let's get it trending.
Main and go next, baby.
Yep, just send main. GG never go next.
Right. Followed by my favorite strat, the 7-chain attack into 5-chain main. Good times.
Like I know the joke you're going at, but the thing is, like, I can see that being the case in an actual match.
Yeah, right, it happens. Like, it's a legit thing that happens. It is really funny. And Void does not have Bane, and I almost say Yoshi. Anamaru did. So I got flashbacks to the last set there for a second.
Alright, and yeah, we are 2-2 right now. Very early deuce, but I guess first to 10 rebranded.
Yeah, right. Reminder: if Anna wins the set, Void will personally fly to Davo's house and kick his ass.
What? What did I come
Like,
into?
I've had claw number for years. Nothing has stopped me since.
Ooh, blue, red.
That's when you decided to open your
Lucky.
mouth.
I got forced at the main though pretty early, so as long as Void gets some blues, you'll be okay. There's no blues, man. There's 2. There's no 4th one. And he's gonna lose that round to unfortunate
Actually,
situation.
wait. No. I'm just thinking of the last things that, like, I've said something, and it feels like I've manifested reality a little too much in the past couple of times.
I can't
'cause
believe
it-
you
like,
did this.
It's not like because especially when I started doing a lot of like commentary or whatever, it felt like just like little like oh wow, this person's like, this board looks really good, and then they misdrop a Puyo or misdrop a Mino, and that one game something would happen, right? But
Yeah.
I feel like I've been getting like extended predictions either in 100% correct or 100% incorrect, and I'm kind of scared that that's the trend now. Because it's
The always wrong caster feels bad, man.
well, I mean, sometimes it is, but it's like, if I'm like 100, like, I am just like 100% off of the money, right? Like, it feels just as bad as if I'm 100% on the money, but it is like tragic for the other party involved.
Yeah, I think I prefer to be right and it'd be tragic for the other party, honestly, because when I'm just astronomically wrong, I just want to die of cringe. And it's like, why did I think that was good? Like, why did I say that? And I just have to contemplate that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you just gotta bang your head on the table and be like,
Oh,
we'll take
Void.
this into account next
Okay.
time, and then you absolutely do not take that into account next time.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Oh, because blues on accident and the greens are gonna cut as well. And it's gonna be enough
Be able to do the job.
Yeah, it's okay. Is there enough cascade here?
No, there is not. And even this high up, Void already has a response, so you're probably just going off the top here, unfortunately.
Oh wow, that's a lovely power on the fourth link. But
Nice 3-chain, actually. That was really good.
yeah. It was good all things considered. Unfortunately, heavy disadvantage is still heavy disadvantage.
True. And the good news for Anna, she still has a set lead. You know, Void only got one, she strung together like 3 really solid rounds.
Sure, Anna has. I've got some wood, so I'm gonna knock on it real quick. But again, Anna's gotten some really good progress from early set leads, even if they've been a bit shaky mid set. But let's.
Oh, did I fumble again? I didn't put the. I haven't been putting the
We'll
stream
find
on
out
this
how
whole time.
bad, things will be in the next couple of rounds here.
You should have been more careful, because now Void's gonna be like, how come you don't do that for me? Where was my knock-on win?
Ooh. Yellow.
Where's my knock-on win?
You're pretty
Okay.
messed up, Devo. You can't believe you do this to him.
Nice full
Oh
chains.
my god,
Sorry,
nasty
it came up in
13?
commentary.
Wait, that's kind of nuts.
This is this
Which one is so
15
strong
from
here?
Void?
It might be. No, power 14.
Power 14, okay.
But basically
alright,
15 when you think about it.
I saw that working, I'm like, there is no way this is a 15 chain from Void. Void's just setting PBs right now.
Yeah. And what a good time to set PB and even up this set. Because Anna's 13 was looking nasty, but you know what beats a nasty 13? Power 14.
Not a lot loses to, not a lot is able to overpower a power 14. I mean, it's half in the name, but also the...
That is crazy.
Good conversion
They both
play.
have really awkward playing fields.
Yeah, we are... In case you were not comfortable with freestyling, you will figure out how to freestyle in this current round, because there's not really a good... actually, never mind, Anime built GTR.
If she's built she would raise GTR. Boy has to build like this convoluted mess on his GTR. And she's like, I'm gonna raise mine one floor, it's fine. It's good. Oh, she's like,
Ooh.
I need blues, she can cover.
Oh, that's so
She gave him
unlucky.
2-chain. Oh my god, she might be dead. She's actually dead. That's unfortunate.
Too bad. Yeah.
That's not how you want that to start for Anna.
Yep, Anamera no longer has the lead early. Void snatches it 5-4.
Yeah, and Void's gotta feel good about that because Anna's build was definitely looking very clean. But if you don't get to send it, then you don't have to worry about it.
That is true. You just never let your opponent send a chain, and you never have to deal with it.
It is a very real concept. You know, there are some pro players who have like
Ooh, nice.
some
You
people will
prevent your
send-
opponent from playing the game.
Yeah, right. They may not build like the biggest links, but like they don't need to because they send like these crazy 5 and 6 chains. Like, good luck, man. Just drive this, you know, like. But Void taking a small lead again. You know, there hasn't been anything too crazy so far. Like big leads early. It's been very even across the board for these two. Okay, Void's gonna clean this up, but those purples kind of conflict actually. So he might have to clear them if he wants his tail to work. Okay, there's the
Jeez.
clear. But Anna just doesn't have any.
Scary situation.
Or maybe
I guess it's just full.
Oh, she made it to her main chain. That
Okay.
covered the very
It's a
front.
very efficient chain for Anna, but I think Void just has enough time.
This is a 12 from Anamera.
Oh, that red cut sucks though.
Does Void need to extend
Really sad.
anymore? But there's not really a good way of doing it here.
Oh, okay. No, he built around it instead.
And there's a lot of root,
50,
like, big
65k
root to it.
sounds,
I-
yeah, beatable with this.
This might be a 12 from Void. Oh my goodness, it is. Is it enough? Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
And Anna's goes straight into main. She's like, "There's no way you're building anything back up. Get out of here."
The style.
This isn't all clear from Void, but I think this is just an empty board to death.
Yeah, doesn't even get rid of enough rocks either. That feels so bad.
Like, Void used every resource on the board at that point to try and make it work, but unfortunately, it's just not possible.
like I respect it, right? Because if he like neutralizes even like enough to like maybe a rock and a half or 2 rocks, like and he just gets that all clear off, he has a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really bad though for his GTR.
Yeah, he's gonna need a
yeah,
complete
what is the play
reroute.
here?
Or
Fair
I
and
see.
Prey, I think. Good ball. This is going main, so he might be kind of screwed.
I don't. Okay, yeah. I think the play is top out. I guess Void ran out of ideas trying to dig through that.
Yeah, and we stay even in this house. You know, like 6-6, quite literally halfway now on this 1st to 12.
All right. Is a win here defined as an early lead? I don't think it is by definition.
Yeah.
Because it's like there is no early lead anymore, but it's also like you're not at a deficit, so there's that, I guess.
Yeah, like I don't really consider.
No
only
way
being
we're
one-
extended. Why are we on an arrow?
Oh, she. Okay, I mean that's a decent cleanup, and she should
I
be
mean,
able
yeah,
to.
but like
So difficult now.
we're still gonna need blues in column.
it's blocked
that's
off.
locked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can appreciate the greed, but like essentially where those 2 garbage Puyo were for Automeo, those were 2 purples initially. And then there was like a yellow on top, and I'm like, you have to have yellows, purples, and blues all show up in column 6 at the right time, and put it in ghost row when you need to. Like, you're just asking too much at that point. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think there's kind of like a skill a lot of players forget is like, if you're going for a greedy extension, you at least want to make sure that there is 2 of that color in your queue, so you have 3
Yeah.
on the board.
Second transition, you have to
And then you have to
be
wait for it one more time if it does not
ready
show up.
for it. And
Like,
if your
when
queue
you're 0 in
isn't,
queue and you only have that one color,
yeah,
then you're basically like in danger.
yep,
Anything could
yep.
potentially
Riley's
trigger
got it. Completely hit the nail on the head. Yeah.
Alright,
If you're not ready
and
yet, then you either have to
2
like reform your
rounds.
board state to be safe,
Yeah.
or
Now we can say
you have
that.
to
Half of the sets.
send some small pokes to
So
try and
this
cycle.
is- Yeah, there is no early lead to compensate a little bit. Automero is just gonna have to win.
Or big pokes if you want to
At
just
some
force up
point,
on main chain and then
6
hope that you can
rounds.
get your piece during that time. Or
Yeah,
pieces.
it's possible. Like,
Because if their chain is going
like,
off, then
2
you're not
rounds is
unsafe,
not a
right?
giant lead.
You
can
Look at
build
that blue
unsafely.
time. It
They
was
can't do
literally
anything
right
about it.
there. She was literally right there. The blue just didn't show up. Oh, that's so sad. And there's just not enough time.
Okay. Void taking the second half lead.
Okay. So
Dang, that's a nice score from Boyd as well. That's a chef's kiss moment. Beautiful.
this is like what I think Void is really good at. He's so good at like just realizing when the queue is not going to be in favor of his opponent, and he can just kind of go for it. Anna actually has a huge green conflict right now on her tail. So she has to forcing this all in.
Oh,
There's
no blue.
For Void, so Anna with a little bit of a saving grace, if Void's gonna be like, there ain't no way that just happened.
Yeah, so real.
Sometimes the RNG giveth and taketh, but if you just played on what you've got on the board and it works out for Anameru, lead now sits at 2.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, this is still like, I feel like 2 rounds in a tournament, or like in games like Puyo or Tetris, is not really a lead. Personally,
No,
I kind of,
it-
I
it's-
kind of think a 3 like is where I will kind of start considering it a lead.
it's not a comfortable lead if it's anything less, yeah. Just because these rounds can swing so fast.
Yeah. Oh no, everything's exploding in a way that just didn't help Anna. Like nothing got down. There's no purple on.
Closing in on the
GTR.
set win, huh?
And now it's just like Void's 2 rounds away. And we know Anna can do this. She has been breaking into the grand final. She's been winning her big. Maybe not the biggest tournaments, but like kind of like the mainly English players. But like the fact that you're even winning tournaments with people like Void and Accliv and Yoshi entering, right? You gotta have faith and keep it going.
Wait. No all clear? Void no second no second all clear?
I think he just didn't want to risk it. I think he didn't want to risk Anna getting like a really big extension and taking this round from him.
I know, but
It is. It sucks. 'Cause, like,
we're
man,
waiting
just
on
go
the
forward.
we're waiting on the purple in column. Oh, nope. Okay. When are we gonna put something in column 3? Void, what are we triggering in column 3? Are we
I think he's trying
waiting
to
to
tank.
counter?
No, he's not gonna tank.
No?
That's crazy.
What?
This is such a greedy build, and it's not gonna work. It's actually enough to kill him off the top exactly. 3 exact rocks.
So we skip the all clear and we just do that instead? Okay. Alright, I mean, Void has the lead, so Void's allowed to pull some shenanigans or mess around a little bit, but I just wasn't foreseeing that to be the outcome.
Yeah, like, there are times where, like, that Hellfire is a good move, but you have to do it so much sooner before Ana gets, like, you know, a 5-chain reestablished. But because he waited so long, right, it's like, good luck.
Incoming 3, and power 2 to defend.
Yeah,
Just
and
one little Mino there. Why
this
are
build's
we
really
stalling
rough.
Void?
I think he just doesn't want to give Ana the opportunity to come back because her chain doesn't go into full.
Nice.
You know what?
Good
That
send
is
back.
actually a fair observation. I didn't really consider that.
Yeah, right, because, like, if he commits too early and she gets a lot of time to just rebuild and his chain's not long enough, she'll just win. But now she has to be careful because Void sent main.
Oh
so he's
gosh,
looking
that
for
is
extra,
so
like, to try
scary.
and secure something. And the yellow's right there, she just can't get to it in time. Oh my god.
I don't know if that was
so much
necessary.
She was right there. And suddenly Void is on match point when she could have
Alright.
had a 9 to 10 set moment. Sorry, I forgot like the
Yeah.
words I said moment.
It's a moment.
The moment, maybe not the moment of all time, but still a very important moment in the set. And now it's suddenly you have to win 3 rounds instead of 2. Or sorry, you have to win 4 rounds instead of like 3 to 2.
Oops.
It's rough. Is she
Power
gonna try and
2,
make it?
what's the...
Oh, this is freeze. So good.
Oh! Fair amount of garbage, too.
Yeah, like that's really good.
Um...
I'm just gonna go for
I'm
it.
not
Bullshit.
Okay, Void's chain is in a very
Okay,
difficult
what do we
position.
got? This has got. There's time for Void to extend, but I don't know if you have space to actually.
Yeah, what is... Okay, yeah, Void just... Void says, alright, we've got a little bit of a buffer, we got some... We can check this out next time. Let's get a clean slate and figure this out.
You don't have to overdo it, right? You can just, you know, accept that like I
You
lost
can
that
just,
round. Move on.
Yep. And all clear on match point. Gotta love the stress.
Yeah, Boy going with the new kind of like 2-column S strategy. Ana's going for that 3-column. And her 3-column.
That's so strong. 2 double 3 double.
Yeah, huge
Power
power
2
3.
and a power 3, what a setup!
2 double 3 into 4. Even? But Void's got resource advantage now.
But
3 chain I think is too early. I mean,
Ana had the all clear rock still.
maybe it's fine.
Okay, true, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas like now Void, it's like okay because it's like, well, it's not that much damage. But now he has nobody at the top of this thing.
I agree to the Ghosters, I didn't realize. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, it's only a 4. And I was gonna take it to 10 rounds.
Okay.
And suddenly like this is not much of a lead anymore.
We're not doing this. No.
Okay.
No.
It's time to
Here we
see
go.
if Void can clutch this out, or Vana's gonna start sneaking back even more.
If Ana wins the next one, I'm not talking for the next match.
Okay, I got you.
How's it going, Shoki? Your practice going any good?
Alright, 2 chain goes through.
Yeah,
Oh
Void
my gosh,
has
Void
it,
played
but-
so... Yeah, he had like that
but
aggressive...
But this one will.
What? 2 triple? Yeah, 2 triple available.
Void
Oh, but then it would have gone
He's
into the
the one
back of the
set.
chain,
You
huh?
want to see if he can clear something out first? Because
Ooh, 2 double opportunity. Practice is alright, no matches? I guess everyone's watching the tournament.
Just feels like she's ahead.
Ooh, that's a big commitment. Oh dear. Oh dear. He needs 2 reds.
In column 5.
Oh no, his parent cut. Oh.
That's unfortunate. Okay, moment to calm down. That's 11 to 11. The Void with the actual misdrop, maybe if that red had got placed into 5, he wouldn't have cut his chain.
Oh boy. Styling on that
Talk.
as well.
both of them just 1 point away. Void rematch with Yoshi after doing jokes about I should be first seed. Anna, knowing that she has beaten Yoshi in sets before, that could be a huge first. That could be a lot of momentum. She could start this new year with one of the first English, tournament wins, and that would be huge for her. Like, in terms of momentum as a player too, like building up this resume for the next Puyo PGRS if it happens. And she's building an insane
Oh
chain.
jeez, that's so scary.
Right now.
That's really good second transition. This is incredible.
One on the board, 2 in
What is that, like a 14?
Insane.
I don't...
And
Void...
I don't know if he can find his way out.
he needs some good
There's the red. He needs
pieces.
a purple. What is he gonna do? He's killing the blue.
He needs his blues to work. Wow, it's only 12, but it is 14 worth. Wow. Okay. Off we go, guys. Okay, here goes. Here goes. Yeah, this will be interesting for sure. Very, very interesting. Ooh-wee. Thanks for the good lucks, everyone. Let's take this home. Ooh. And then I've got to head out for lunch. Just waiting for the okay. Alright. Let's go!
You can't fight destiny.
Oh, glad I could make it for this event. It's been really good being able to play again.
I can see it. It's coming.
So awkward.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal star.
Yeah, this won't work. Too bad.
I knew I'd win.
Alright. The front of my chain wasn't very stable because of the way I committed, so I'm gonna have to do it a little better than that.
I can see it. It's coming. I can see it. I can see it. It's coming. Horror.
Okay. This one is my point.
No, you can't. No, you can't. I should have predicted this.
Okay. $105? No.
I can see it. It's
Not
coming.
100k.
Horror. Zodiac. No, you can't. No, you can't.
I was like, the 13 has so much power in it. Maybe. Maybe. But not quite.
I can see it. It's coming.
Bit of pressure getting to her. Not entirely sure what's happening there.
No, you can't. No, you can't. I should have predicted this.
Okay, safe to send.
I can see it. It's coming. Reformation. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal star. Goo-goo. Goo-goo. No, you can't. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. No, you can't.
Ooh. Good
No,
try.
you can't. No, you can't. I should have predicted this. No. I can see it. No. I should have predicted this.
Okay, nice quick strikes.
I can see it. I can see it. It's coming. I can see it. It's coming. Reformation. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal star. Principal star.
My chain's actually not that strong here, but I'm hoping a bit of the group bonus at the back helps.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significant.
Yeah.
No, you can't. No, you can't. I should have predicted this. I can
Those were very unlucky pieces. I tried to cycle a bunch to get something to work, but it just wouldn't happen.
I knew I'd win.
That's too bad.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac.
Should've just put yellows on the left and then freaking main.
I can see
I was a bit stumped.
it's coming. Horror.
Brain froze.
I knew I'd win.
Oops. Oh gosh. It's a little unstable right now.
I can see it. It's coming. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal star. Principal star. Principal star. Principal star.
Maybe not. Oh, wow.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac.
Hold on.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction.
Okay.
I knew I'd win.
Jeez, what a color distribution.
I can see it. It's coming. Now. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal star. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. No, you can't. No, you can't. I should have predicted this. I can see it. No. I can see it. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. No.
That's bad.
I can see it.
Okay. You got a bit close
Should
though.
have predicted this.
Can consistency was the really critical point.
I can see it. It's coming. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Reference. Significator. Principal star. No, you can't. I should have predicted this. I can see it. I can see it. It's coming.
That's fine.
Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal
I thought I could get another yellow out, yeah. Because then I needed the tail to work in order to beat that chain.
knew I'd win.
I just took too long to think about it.
No. I can see it. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal star. I
I
knew
committed
I'd
too
win.
early.
I can see it. It's coming. No. I can see it. It's coming. No. I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it. I can see it. It's coming. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. No, you can't. No, you can't. I
Alright.
should have predicted this. I can see it. It's coming. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac. Conjunction.
Wasn't able to get that in time.
I knew I'd win.
We took too many connections. Wow, AC star.
I can find I can see it. It's coming. Reformation.
Ooh, nice.
Conjunction. Reformation. I can see it. It's coming. Horror.
Yeah, my chambers are very cohesive though.
I can see it. No. I can see it.
Hey, thanks for the raid.
I can see it. It's coming. Reformation. Zodiac. Conjunction. Significator. Principal star. Principal star. Principal star.
Okay, this should be sufficient. The green does cut, and that is one of the things I really don't like about this tail shape, when it's, like, column 4 gets left that way, but at least it's enough. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's a way to work around it after all.
Zodiac. No, you can't. No, you can't.
GG's.
Predicted this.
And that is a wrap. GG's everyone. Hey, Freshwater. Blocking the trigger, why? PACs, yeah. Hey, Sally, she thinks of the raid. Appreciate it. Hi, hi. Hey, Mora. Hey, Rubia. Hey, Silent. What is tail? Nice chain, thank you. Was my suggestion to raid you? Hope you don't mind. No, absolutely. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we actually just got done with the tournament run. That is our win in grand finals, so first place for us. Looks like we're playing pretty well, so I'm very excited for this month's Hitachi League matches. I really want to show them what I've got. Congrats on GM and TA Death. I saw the video a few days ago. Thank you. Yeah, that one I've been working at it for a very long time, so I'm very proud of finally having hit it. Alright. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to find someone to raid ourselves, because we have finished up for today. Well, maybe not for the day. I'll be around in the evening, I believe, but that'll be very late for a lot of you guys. I've got to head out now for a family gathering. We've got lunch, so I will do that, but let's go see. Just finished putting out the manual counter. I've played at least 51 matches in Bankai League. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you found them fulfilling. Wowie. Okay, let me quickly go raid and then I better hop out because I'm a bit late.
How about kid? The grown-ups are talking.
No, the ads, blah blah blah, whatever. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Thanks for the support. I'll see you either this evening or throughout the coming week we'll be doing, you know, Puyo, Tetris, all the usual, some more Pokeball at some point, Rabbit and Steel, Everhood 2. I think that's currently what we've been working through. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, feel free to pop in anytime. And I will see you guys in the next one. For now, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Love you guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye for now.